What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play. Let's get the chat up here. We have the Detroit Lions hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. Detroit, 7-point favorites tonight. 7-point favorites. Big favorites for the Lions. Lions, I feel like, are not used to this. Big favorites like this. But they are one of the better teams in the NFL now. They are a legit football team over here. Check Discord main chat. Oh, geez. Can only imagine what's going on over there. Can't imagine what's going on over there. But yeah, according to the ESPN matchup predictor, we are 70-30 Lions most likely going to win. Let's take a look here at the depth charts. Detroit is missing a few pieces, though. Jonah Jackson, their left guard. Frank Ragnow hurt right now. Their center, David Montgomery's been out a couple of weeks. Defensively, they're pretty healthy. They are missing right now Levi Onwuzurike as a rotational defensive tackle. But other than that, their defense is looking pretty solid. Going over to the Raiders right now, Jimmy Garoppolo looks like he's back, unless it's going to be Aiden O'Connell starting. We'll see, doubt it. But Jimmy looks like he is back. Offensively, they look pretty healthy. And defensively, they're missing Divine Diablo as their middle linebacker. So that is who they're missing on defense. So overall, both teams relatively healthy, except the Lions missing a couple of offensive linemen. That's definitely to the Lions. Start poll. What up, everybody in the chat? We got Daniel, we got Rennie, we got Derek. How's it going? Do we have another one? And I just can't see it yet. Nope, that's who we got. Appreciate you guys coming in early. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Got to hit them early and often. Make it a habit. As soon as you get in to the chat, hit that like button. Really helps get the word out here that I've gone live and hit as many other people as possible. So really appreciate you early birds, notification gang. Hit that like button. All right, we got a few minutes until kickoff, and we'll see if some people come in. I'm gonna go fill up this with water. Water's good sometimes, man. Need Goff to have 40 points or I lose another game. Ouch. I'm probably going to lose my fantasy game, too. Pat Mahomes struggled this week, and I went into a buzzsaw. Went against A.J. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Josh Allen, Austin Eckler. I went against so many good people this week. Is what it is. I also went against George Kittle. George Kittle also kicked my butt. So I went against the guy who scored the most points in the league. I'm pretty sure. If I look at it. He just straight up had the most points this week. Go to Fantasy Cast. Oh, Forbidden had 200. He has 210, but he still has Jacoby Myers tonight. But yeah, you can see how his team just went absolutely insane. And I, of course, was one of those. I had better players on my bench that I could have played, or like not better players, but people that went off more. Rashid Shaheed went off. Tyler Lockett had a big game. Kareem Hunt. So it sucks that those guys could have went in here. Maybe giving myself a chance. But Mahomes scoring 11. I just had no chance anyway. 210 points. I don't know if he has anybody tonight. Nope. So he's already outscored him. Pancakes. Does he have anybody? He has Josh Jacobs with only 173. But yeah, so I went against the number one dude this week. It is what it is, and Mahomes stunk it up. So can't win them all. Can't win them all. I don't know. Some Falcons podcast people saying Taylor run the offense better. Oh, snap. They cleared Ritter to go back in, but Heineke was already in the game, and Arthur Smith thought Ritter could be affected by the possible concussion. Gotcha. Yep, Taylor did get in the game. I wouldn't say he's a starter yet. He came in as a backup, and we'll see if he actually starts this week, but that's to be determined for Heineke. All right, so we have the Lions, who are sitting currently at 5-2. They did get their butts handed to them by the Ravens a week ago, losing at 38-6. They lost to the Seahawks earlier, so they were on a 4-game winning streak before getting destroyed by the Ravens. I definitely want to look at Ben Johnson here. I want to continue to see that offense work. This is a weak Raiders run defense, so I'm expecting big days from the running backs out of this team. Jahmyr Gibbs, Craig Reynolds as well. So I think that they're going to be big time over there. Then looking over at the Raiders team, Jacoby Myers has been getting so many targets, even more than Davante Adams these days. Not that I suggest that he's actually better, but of course Davante Adams getting more attention. Jacoby Myers has really stepped up for the Raiders to get them to a 3-4 record. I want to see Michael Meyer to continue to be used more and more. Loved that kid out of Notre Dame. Max Crosby is one of my favorite players to watch. He's incredible. He's so high energy. He's a lot of fun to watch. But here we go. We're about to get the show on the road. The Lions will get the ball first here. So Raiders to kick it off. Let's see who won the toss. Ooh, interesting blue helmets with the gray. There's the kick from Carlson. And it will be returned here by Dorsey from the 2. Running upfield, he's going to get tripped up and only get to the 20. So good special teams play there by the Raiders. There's Jared Goff coming up onto the field to start at their own 20. He's been fantastic in the last 17 games they're showing here. 13-4 record, 28 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. Extreme efficiency out of Goff after being moved desperately, basically, from the Rams. All right, he's going to start under center. Puts Amon St. Brown in motion from left to right. Takes a snap up the middle. Here is Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs will find a way forward and fall forward for a gain of 6. Right up the middle. And it wasn't pretty, but it just moves that pile and well executed. Need 22 points from Davante and I win. Good luck. Ritter's not an NFL QB, plus has a weird face. That's funny. Montez or Meyer? Montez for Meyer? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Here we go. 14.5 to go in the first. We're just getting started. At the 26, 2nd-4. Goff goes in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here for Gibbs. Gibbs only going to get a gain of 1 on the play from the run out of the shotgun, and that'll bring up 3rd-3 for the Lions. Here's my thing. I think the Lions are good, but their losses are to Seattle and Baltimore, good teams, and their wins aren't against the greatest of teams. I still think their roster is good, though. They did upset the Chiefs in Game 1, so they do have a solid win under their belt. Obviously, they were terrible last week. Here we go, 3rd-3. In the shotgun, 4 receivers bunched to the left. Jared Goff saying, kill, kill, kill. Now he's going to put Laporta in motion left to right, takes a snap. He's going to immediately go out there to him, and it'll be enough for the first down, gain of 5. They put the rookie tight end in motion, and he goes immediately to the rook for a big 3rd down conversion. Sam Laporta is getting more and more targets as the season goes on. second round pick out of Iowa. Iowa's been such a great tight end factory for quite some years now, and Laporta seems to be no different. Here we go. 2 receivers each way, single back formation, bunched up. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Gibbs. Gibbs cuts it up, and Gibbs will fall forward for a gain of 4 up to their own 36. So to bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Lions. Seems like every week good teams just beats up on bad teams. Yeah. Tim, are you dressed up as TJ Deltweiler from Recess right now? There you go. That's exactly, I wanted you to tell me what I was dressed up as, and that's what I'm going to go with the rest of the day. 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap, going to set up a screen pass to Jameer. Following his blocks, cuts it up, and falls forward, and that's enough for a first down. Gains 7 on the play, and moves the chains. 12.5 to go here in the first quarter. They're up to their own 43. Nice opening drive so far for the Lions. Jared Goff getting that ball out quickly. Love the offense from Ben Johnson. I always love him. Here we go. 2 tight ends on the right, 2 receivers out wide to the left. 5 down linemen right now for the Raiders. Might be bringing a little pressure. Takes a snap. They do bring it. And the play action, he's got it immediately. Got to get rid of it. And does. Into the dirt. And Spillane, former Steeler, coming up and making the pressure. And Goff just getting rid of the football to avoid the sack. Jameer Gibbs in the area. So incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Anyone else think the Lions blue helmets are clean? Yeah, these uniforms are actually doing it for. I really like them. Not on Eric Decker though. Eric Decker does not have a body to model anything. 3 receivers to the left. Jameer Gibbs switches sides to the backfield, takes a snap, drops back to pass. Goff looking, quick throw underneath, and it'll be caught by Gibbs, and Gibbs will move forward for a gain of 5. Ooh, they may have given him 6 on the play. I think that was a poor spot. With 3rd down and 4 now coming up for the Lions. The logo for the Lions, though, on the helmet is terrible. That is a terrible logo. I like the helmet, like the blue, the pretty blue, but the lion is a disaster. Who decided that logo? Here we go, 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the left, empty backfield set here for Goff. Takes a snap, blitz coming, has to get rid of it, does. Jameer Gibbs makes the grab, and Jameer Gibbs will get dragged down by Trayvon Merrick, but not until after a gain of 8. First down, Lions. High efficiency on 3rd down so far. They're 3 for 3, and they are humming right now. My favorite character was Randall because he got to spend his whole day with the slam piece, Miss Finster. Oh, gosh. All right. Single back formation here. Takes a snap, hand off to Jameer. Jameer cuts it up, and Jameer will fight forward for a gain of 4. Jameer Gibbs, high usage so far in this game. He's already got 4 carries and at least 2 catches off the top of my head. So 6 touches early. Now he's finally coming off the field. Get a breather here. Reynolds comes on to replace him. 2nd and 6, 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Can you guess what I'm dressed as, Tim? I'm going to guess you're dressed as a cow this year. I think you're going to do a cow. Here we go. 2 tight ends on the right. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Or it's the chick from Alien. One of those 2. Takes a snap. Hand off to Reynolds. Reynolds zigzags through it. He finds a crease. Spinning off a tackler. Staying on his feet. Up to the 27-yard line, and Reynolds showing some great center of gravity. Hard to bring down. Gains 11, and Trayvon Merrick has to make another tackle. You know it's not good when in the run game your safety is having to make some tackles for you. 9.5 to go in the first quarter. Under center. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Reynolds, not a lot of room this time. Maybe goes forward for maybe 2. And they're up to the Raiders' 26-yard line, 2nd and 8. There's Dan Campbell. There, 41% of the plays are run, which is 10th place, which is nuts. 41% gets you in the top 10 of rushing. If that doesn't tell you it's a passing league, I don't know what else will. And it looks like the Raiders will have to use their first timeout. They don't like the defense set up against this Lions offense right now, so they're going to get reset. 8:37 to go in the first quarter. We're already got almost 7.5 minutes off the clock. Look at that. They actually set the clock to 1 minute to show that it's a 1 minute timeout, I guess. That's weird. Never seen them do that. Never seen them do that in the past. All right. So 2nd down and 8. I haven't called Crosby's name too much today. I wonder if they're really trying to double team him consistently. You definitely don't want to let him get loose. Crosby, usually on the right side of the offensive line, lines up on the left side this time, trying to switch it up. Single back formation. They're going to shift. 3 tight ends on the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side, and Crosby comes up with a big hit. You just talk about him, and he shows up. Max Crosby, former 4th-round pick, has absolutely outshined his draft placement. And he's going to just absolutely blow this run play up. Nobody seal hinges at all. And it's an easy tackle for no gain. 3rd and 8 now for the Lions. Can the Raiders hold him to a field goal here to make this game maybe a little interesting here? All right, man in motion. Takes a snap. Goff looking, has time. Going to go through the right side and looking for Laporta. And good double coverage there. Long and Merrick surrounding him. Not a very good throw. Laporta couldn't locate it, and it's 4th and 8. Close on Babe. Nice. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. All right, 4th and 8. So Riley Patterson comes onto the field to attempt a 44-yard field goal. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. I picked up Riley Patterson because I had Aubrey for the Cowboys on my team last week, and he got me a whopping 0 fantasy points. So screw Patterson to immediately get a 44-yard field goal, and he puts the Lions up 3-0 here with 7:51 to go in the first quarter. Nice opening drive. It was a 14-play, 54-yard drive with 7:09 off the clock. 7:09. Hope everybody's having a good Monday night. Everybody ready for Halloween tomorrow? You know what we'll be doing on the channel? We'll be doing a film review, but that should be after the trick-or-treaters come and go, because usually now it's from 6 to 8. Isn't it silly that they do a time period now? Remember when you used to be able to just go all night long? You would have time to literally go to different neighborhoods. You could just go for 4 or 5 hours just walking around collecting candy, and people would just collect like 5 bags of candy, and you're like, geez Louise. Tim, give us your Philadelphia-Dallas matchup prediction. Is that happening next week? I was actually just thinking about that beforehand, because I actually benched next week. I actually am going to pull the trigger and bench DeAndre Swift. I think Swift is going to struggle, and I think your offense is going to struggle in general, and I think Dan Quinn's going to stifle you guys, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair, which is odd. Is it a night game, too? Is it a night game? When is this one? It is... No, it's not a night game. It's just a prime time. The game of the day, or whatever they call it, from Cowboys and Eagles. If it was a night game, I'd feel really strong about that being a under-type game. But I think it's going to be, I would take the under 46. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. Both teams struggling a bit. And I think the Cowboys might get the upset, honestly. It might be the upset. You know, I think the Eagles are the better team, but I think I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys winning this game an ugly, like, 16-13. Maybe 19-16. That's the final answer. 19-16. Me and my buddy would get so much candy when we were younger from trick-or-treating, miss them days. Yeah, like, it's crazy. You're not going to a Halloween party? Yeah, my Halloween party is going to be on this channel. Come hang out. I just have one question. Is Daniel Carlson playing? I'm up 4 points, and my opponent has Carlson left to play, and I saw he was questionable. Is he playing? Yes, he is. He is playing, unfortunately, and good luck. Well noted. Hopefully the Raiders only get like 3 touchdowns then. All right, there's the kick. And it will be a touchback from Patterson. So Jimmy Garoppolo comes onto the field for the first time today. Career on Monday Night Football is 5-1 with 12 passing touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. He's got weapons here. We'll see if this offensive line holds up for him today. They went and got Meyer in the second round. They got Jacoby Myers in free agency. And, of course, they have Devontae Adams from the trade they made with the Packers a couple years ago. Here we go. Man in motion. 2 receivers each side. Single back is Jacobs. Play action right away. Jimmy G steps up. Pumping. He's going to throw it underneath. Caught by Jacobs. Stiff arms, hands alone. And he's still going down to the left side and pushed out of bounds after a gain of maybe 12 or 13. But hold the phone. This might be coming back with a holding call. Let's see what the ref says. Looks like everybody's coming backwards. No foul. Holding. Really interesting. Throw the flag and pick it up. Huh. Very shocking. I kind of like the no call there. I do. But if you throw the flag, you probably should keep it there. It's kind of weird. 7.5 to go in the first quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo in the shotgun. Adams in motion, right to left. 2 receivers each side now. Takes the snap. Drops back, pumping, and now he has to get rid of it over to this flat, and then Jacobs is going to not catch this one in the flat. And honestly, he may have lost a couple yards. It could have been a beneficial drop. 16-13 game. You're about to make Ron Rivera take command all over. Yeah, sorry for the bad news. All right, 7:14 to go. Offset I formation to the right, takes the snap, and Jacobs immediately changes direction, nearly falling over, and he's going to get nothing on the play. Brian Branch? Is Brian Branch in that on tackle? I thought... That's right, he got hurt, but he came back into the game. And also Walker comes up and makes the tackle. Brian Branch somehow falling into the second round, and it's been a steal for the Lions. He's been fantastic so far this season. 6:44 to go in the first quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Adams one-on-one on the left. Does look like they have safety help over top, though. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Has to escape to his left. Keeps his eyes downfield. Looking, pumping. And he's going to run and dive. And he's going to be a yard short of the first down marker. Jimmy G sacrificing his back and his body to get up there and make a play. But it's 4th down and 1. And they're right at the 50. What do they decide to do here? They're going to decide to punt. The defense did hold him to a field goal. All right, 4th and 1. Do they go with the fake? No, they don't. There's the punt. A.J. Cole. And a fair catch going to be called at the 11-yard line by Raymond. Tim Dillon, no. there's no, I just decided to wear a backwards hat. Jan Old Yeller me instead. What? I'm not that cool. I'm just bringing you what I always bring you, you know? I should probably do more of this, but more fun times of decorate for Christmas, dress up for Halloween, things like that, but meh. Anzalone looks what out there? I hate this little heart. I can't read any. Anzalone looks like Thor out there with the hair. Pig said I looks like somebody from Recess. What was his name again? TJ? TJ Detweiler. There you go. Here's me. Except I don't have the little thing here. That's the problem. Maybe I should have a black eye. So, I just punched the crap out of myself to get a black eye. That'd be too funny. But there you go. Theodore. Now I'm starting to think these refs need to be investigated because that was clear holding. Yeah, you know, I think if you throw the flag, you got to keep it. But yeah, good time to watch our new head coach get to work. Yeah, that's right, Ty. Ben Johnson might be our guy next year. That fits so well, yeah. Thank you to Dr. Pig. Dr. Pig tells me what I am for Halloween. That's what he tells me, you know? This is me. Tim's editor, make the short. I wish I remember some of his lines or something. I could probably try to squeeze those in. Too funny. Washington fans, can you explain the motive on why the NFL would want to rig a game? Single back formation. Amaron St. Brown in motion. Now takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Gibbs. And Gibbs will get a gain of 3 on first down. So 2nd and 7 coming up at their own 14. Wait, Tim, so a team can actually run the ball? Yeah, exactly. Hank Fraley's nickname is Honey Bun. The offensive line coach for the Lions. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Goff takes the snap, drops back to pass, pumping, has time. Now going to go back to the right side, and it's going to be caught. And he fumbles! And the Raiders have it! Oh no, Reynolds makes a nasty catch. But then he fumbles it and gives it back to the Raiders in fantastic field position. Great strip there. It's Matterson, Matterson comes up with the strip in for Divine Diablo. Luke Matterson comes in and makes a big play. Josh Reynolds is the one that coughs it up. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Adams now motions from left to right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Floating it to the end zone. Going deep. And he gives it right back to the Lions. And it's Kirby Joseph. Comes up with the big interception and immediately takes it back for the Lions offense. And just like that, the Raiders thought they had something going, and instead it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Lions. Jimmy G so trash. Trying to force it to his number one guy, Davante Adams, but it did not work. Oh, gosh. Now they're doing the Thriller dance. They did the Thriller dance for the interception. Very funny. I'm laughing so hard if you can't tell. By the way, the more flags being picked up because referees are using New York a lot more this often this year, which is terrible. But at the same time, it's good. But I don't know, like, you got to acknowledge or announce that. Then why, if you're going to be using New York, why are we challenging anything? New York should just call everything. Why do we even have the challenge flag? Right? Either use New York or you don't. Right? Yeah, that's horribly underthrown. Yeah, he threw it into double coverage and just didn't even give his man a chance. Wait, Modern Warfare 3 is coming back out? Golly, they just have to continuously go back to the old well, don't they? They just can't let things die. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, you know, the 12th Call of Duty game coming out. Tim, if Ron Rivera says he's trying to be an analytics guy, why didn't he use the statistics to see that 100% of the time a 125-pound corner shouldn't be covering Andre Brown? Dude, you're telling me, dude. You're telling me. I don't know, Pig. I just don't know. I need Devontae to not do anything tonight. I got Jacobs and Laporta tonight. Good luck. Good luck. I got Laporta as well, but I lost my fantasy game, so it is what it is. Is what it is. Oh, wait, was that the end of the first? Not yet. Okay, good. He's right. It was just the turnover. Because it's a just stupid throw by Jimmy. It's a great route by Devontae if the safety wasn't there, but the safety's right there. Single back formation, takes the snap, play action, looking, throwing underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta, and Laporta will get tackled for no gain. Good defense there. Robertson comes up and immediately makes the hit, and it's 2nd and 10. They probably just want to make it harder for fans to blame a particular person. Yeah. Like, I'm all for New York making the calls, but just get rid of the challenge flag and just make the calls. 2 receivers each side. Laporta in motion, stays on the left side, though, takes the snap. Goff steps up, avoids the rush, throwing it underneath, and just has to throw it in the dirt. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. The only reason why the Raiders got Jimmy is because he looks fantastic in black. It's slimming on him. I need Gibbs and Laporta to have a day and Adams to get nothing. My matchup is basically tied. Ooh, good luck. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Goff in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. Gibbs in the slot on the left. 2 seconds to the play clock. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has to escape the pocket to the left. Goff keeping his eyes downfield and now just has to throw it away. And the Lions will be forced to punt here. Great defense by the Raiders. And Ben Johnson not attacking the run game. The Raiders are one of the worst teams against the run. And Ben Johnson getting a little pass happy here. Especially with so much time in the first quarter. You'd think he would want to run. But here we go. DeAndre Carter back to receive. And Jack Fox, the punter, takes the snap. And there's the kick. And Carter is going to be making the grab at the 41. And it will be a fair catch. So that's where the Raiders will start their next drive. Still good field position, but not quite as good as the 26. It's going to be that type of game. So far, so true. Couple of turnovers early. Still a lot to go, though. Still a lot of football left. I think it's interesting that they did not go with the run game, especially considering early on, Jahmyr Gibbs was doing so well. You know, Jahmyr Gibbs, 6 carries. He's not doing great, actually. 6 carries, 18 yards is nothing to write home about. And the Lions are missing a couple of starting offensive linemen. Their center Ragnow and their left guard Jonah Jackson. Both missing. So right now it's Graham Glasgow and Coyote Awazika starting in their place. Glasgow. They have a Ragnow and a Glasgow. Glasgow? No idea. No idea. So you're telling me there's a chance. That's right. They ain't dead yet. I had no idea Carter was on the Raiders. I miss him as a punt returner and receiver. He would have made pretty much every crucial drop we've had this season. He was solid when he was here. I liked him too. I was surprised that I'm walk. Still wish the Raiders went back to LA and the Chargers went to Las Vegas. I just wish they both stayed where they were. Like, I wish the Jets would move to Vegas. Like, why have 2 teams in New York? Or why have 3 teams in Florida? Like, Jacksonville should have moved to Vegas. You know? Or where's another situation they have multiple teams? I don't know. Like, spread it out, man. All right, here we go. I formation. Jimmy G takes the snap. Pitch play up the middle, though, is Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs, nice cut and falls forward for a gain of about 4. Depending on the spot, maybe 5. Jack Campbell, rookie out of Iowa, comes up and makes the play. Second and 5. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here. Jacobs falls forward for a gain of 4. Branch in on the tackle. Jack Campbell, I liked out of college. He was not the fastest guy in the world, but very long, smart linebacker. Takes a quick snap here. Jimmy G hands off to Jacobs and tackle for loss. Anzalone and McNeil coming up and making the play, and now it's 4th and 2 for the Raiders again near midfield. And will the Raiders continue to play the field position battle, or will they go for it? Sometimes going from elite pre-snap center like Ragnow to a random backup can stall an entire offense. Honestly, I don't disagree. Centers are very, very important. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Adams now motions over to the left. 2 receivers each way. Jimmy in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back, steps up. Now he has to roll to his right. Looking, throwing deep and incomplete. Looking for Renfro. And no flag on the play. Renfro ended up on the ground, but instead it's 1st and 10. And now the Lions have fantastic field position. Brian Branch hyped up. Looks like he was in on the coverage as well. Hutchinson getting a little pressure. Myers being covered pretty well there by Jacobs. And then, oh, that's illegal contact. Wow. A complete missed flag there. Wow. Oh, you can't. Oh, it can't be illegal contact because he's out of the pocket. Okay, never mind. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Amon-Ra, first catch of the game, and he's going to make a nice catch and run forward for a gain of 12. Trayvon Merrick has to make another tackle, but wait a minute, there's a flag on the play. Is it a legal man downfield? But yeah, since he was out of the pocket, it can't be illegal contact. Interesting. Just watch the vid, Tim. Thanks. Right guy on it. I forgot Renfro was still in the league. Raiders never passed to that dude. Yeah, I wonder how many. I feel like he is just falling off the map. Centers are the most underrated position in football, especially the snapping portion of their game. I mean, I've always said that I just don't like to pay guards. I literally was just talking to Corey on his channel earlier today. You can go listen to that on the Warpath. And I was saying, like, I'm all for paying guards. All for paying tackles, and I'm all for paying centers. But here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, wait. They did not. They picked up. No, wait. They pick up the flag again? Takes a snap. Looking, throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught falling forward for a gain of 9 is Amon-Ra St. Brown. They pick it up yet again? That is crazy. Why are they doing this? All right, 2nd down and 2, hurrying up to the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, nice run here. Good blocking and good trip up there by Epps. And, man, it could have been a big play if he does not trip that up. Either way, it's an 8-yard gain up to the 21-yard line of the Raiders. Lions looking to extend their lead here, up 3-0. Single back formation, takes the snap, handoff to Jahmyr. Jahmyr is going to get tripped up and lose a yard. Epps making another play. Epps with back-to-back plays for the Raiders. Coming from the free safety spot, making some plays in the run game. Marcus Epps. All right, 2nd and 11. Now, Timothy, they couldn't. Their money was on the line. Yeah. 2nd and 11. In the shotgun is Goff. 2 receivers each way. Gibbs, the running back, standing next to him. Changing the protection here. Now Reynolds in motion, left to right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to Reynolds, and Reynolds drops it, and he is in his own head. He fumbled earlier, now has a case of the drops, and Reynolds... No, wait, that was not Reynolds. That was Jameson Williams. Never mind. Scratch that. I forgot Williams is back in the game. Jameson Williams, the former Bama first-round pick. And he drops it. Little back shoulder throw. Definitely a catchable ball. And it's incomplete. 3 receivers to the right. Goff in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Nope. Oh, nearly tipped away, and now he gets it to Reynolds, and Reynolds out of bounds. Now it's Josh Reynolds, and Reynolds makes the grab for 14 yards. Golly, I don't know who Reynolds is. I just keep saying everybody's Reynolds. Everybody is Reynolds. It's Khalif Raymond. I'm an idiot. I'm just like, yep, it's every single receiver for the Lions is Reynolds tonight, you know? Just every one of them is Reynolds. Peters has to knock him out of bounds. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And we're going with Weddle. Where are we going, baby? Where are we going? Who are we starting with? Let's see. I hate how I didn't a single pundit talk about the horrible officiating in their game. Yeah. Dallas Goedert, says Jan. I know you were talking about something else, but I was just looking for the last name I see. Here we go. Gives us nothing. All we know, we're shorter than 6'3". We're younger than 26. We have a lower number. And we're not in the NFC. I'm going to go Breece Hall. Okay. We're running back 6'1", not in the AFC East. We're either number 21 or number 22 in the AFC. We are 25 years old exactly. So a 25-year-old running back in the AFC. Number 21 or number 22? AFC South. AFC South. What do we got? We have Dameon Pierce. We have Jonathan Taylor. Taylor? Is it Taylor? Jonathan Taylor? It might be. No, what? Taylor's only 5'10"? No shot. Good night, almighty. Okay, but anyway, we're not in the AFC South. All right, that's fair. AFC South. So AFC West. Number 21 or number 22? AFC West. Williams is not 25 yet. Javonte Williams is not 25 yet. Eckler wears number 30. Joshua Kelly wears number 25. Let's see. All right, let's go AFC North real quick. Najee Harris is not 25 yet. Nick Chubb? What number does Nick Chubb wear? Shoot. I don't think he wears 21 or 22. Right? Mixon is probably older than 25 now. Yeah, I think he's like 28. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm just going to go with just AFC North. Here we go. Handoff up the middle here. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs with the bouncing it to the right side, but not much there. He's only going to get a gain of 1. Chubb. Yeah, he's 28. Taylor is short. Dude, apparently he is. Is it Najee? Najee's not 25 already. Is he really? No way. He's 25? Wasn't he just a rookie? That's crazy. All right, Goff under center. Up to the 7-yard line. Amon-Ra motions from right to left. Takes the snap. Quick pitch to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to hit the edge. Cut it up. Not anything there again. There's also a holding call here. All right, looks like the area of holding. Offense number 68. Taylor Decker gets called for it. And now it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 16. Dimmon says Raiders by 1 point. Ooh. All right, what does Ben Johnson do when he gets backed up here? Oh, yeah, he got his hand around his neck. That's an easy call there. Easy call. You're seething, bro. Here we go. In the shotgun. Raymond in motion, takes a snap. Oh, they're going to trick play here. Whoa, they fake the jet sweep and then counter off the jet sweep with Raymond. Raiders not fooled at all. Butler gets a tackle for -2. Now it's 3rd and goal from 18. Here's driving direction was funny. Brings back good memories, yeah. 13.5 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Man in motion. Takes the snap. He's going to get the screen pass to Raymond. Raymond's got good blockers in front, but he cannot get loose, and he's only going to get to the 7-yard line. 4th and goal from the 8, and Patterson may have to come back onto the field here for another... Wait a minute. Lions are going to stay on the field? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. They're going to go for it from 4th and 8. Ben Johnson, what are you going to call? What are you going to call here? 2 receivers each side. Amon-Ra goes in motion left to right. And they take the penalty? What? I don't understand. I mean, even if you get him to jump, are you going to go for it from 4th and goal from the 4? I'm so confused. That was silly. I don't understand that at all. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want them to miss the field goal here just to show how silly that was. Patterson from the right hash. I think he's going to miss it. I think he misses it wide right. Or wide left, rather. Wide left. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. Nope, the kick is good. All right. I still wanted him to miss that badly. As Tyree Wilson played good this season, I haven't heard much about him. Meyer, I was high on him, but he has no QB. Yeah, they have not used Meyer in the passing game at all. Like, he's like solely a blocker over there in the Raiders. I don't know why that is, but because he didn't even get targets. I'd go for it fourth inside the 10-yard line. I don't know if inside the 10, maybe inside the 3. But I just take the points. Take the field goal. Your defense is playing extremely well against a Raiders team that is not all that great. You're going to have more opportunities. I do think that Ben Johnson needs to run the ball a little bit more here, though. They have a weak run game. Even though Jahmyr Gibbs has not done all that much, he's only averaging 3 yards a carry right now. I still would continue to try to pound the rock. Even though they're relatively balanced here. They're actually pretty balanced. 15 pass attempts, 12 carries. It's relative. It's actually pretty balanced. I guess I just feel like they're not running the ball much because it's not been very effective. So, there you go. You don't have those couple of interior offensive linemen, and it's been tough. You got to run outside. But then you ran outside, and you got that holding call. If you don't get the TD, you pin the other team just outside their end zone. Yeah, I hear that. But it's not like teams have no ability to score from there. And then, pretty much, I mean, obviously, best case scenario, you get a turnover or something like that. But most likely, they're just going to be able to punt it, and then now you're back out of scoring position. I actually thought the Raiders had a decent draft class this year compared to Gruden and the Mayock picks. Tyree Wilson, Michael Meyer. Who else did they draft this year? I know they drafted a quarterback, Aiden O'Connell. Looks like, Trey Tucker. Don't know much about that receiver in the 3rd. Chris Smith the 2nd in the 5th. And Jacorian Bennett. Oh, yeah, he's a Terp. Corner. All right, there's the kickoff and the touchback from Patterson. So the 25-yard line is where they will start this next drive. Wow. Here we go. Single back formation. Jimmy Garoppolo changing the play at the line here. Adams one-on-one on the left side. Takes the snap. They're going to run it up the middle here with Jacobs. Jacobs will fall forward for a gain of about 3 up to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 7 coming up. The Raiders' defensive line has played well this year, surprisingly. You never hear about it because their team is headlined by Jimmy G and Adams because they're known names. I mean, Max Crosby is definitely a known name over there in the Raiders. They had Byron Young, who I thought was good from Tennessee. Gotcha. 2nd and 6, 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G, empty backfield set. 4 seconds to the play clock, takes the snap. Nice spin move there. Tipped up in the air and incomplete. The spin move by Aiden Hutchinson. He was bringing pressure, and then it got tipped by McNeil. Aiden Hutchinson, man. I was giving him a lot of hate early on. I was not super impressed with him in the first couple of games, but he has done nothing but prove me wrong over and over again. This guy is everything we would want Chase Young to be. He's so versatile, such a smart, intelligent pass rusher, efficient pass rusher. He's been awesome for the Lions. Renfro in motion, right to left, takes the snap, blitz coming. Looking, scanning, throws it underneath, and Renfro reaches out there, but he cannot bring it in. Jerry Jacobs on the coverage. And Renfroe, yikes, could not bring that in. Tough. Ah! The slips on that one. Hunter Renfroe, he's been one of the better route runners in the league. Couldn't get that separation he wanted, but it's because he slipped on that. Here we go. Here comes the kick from Cole. And way booming kick, and it's going to be fair caught at the 22-yard line by Raymond. Maybe the 21, depending on the spot. And it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Lions yet again, already with a 6-0 lead with 11:24 to go in the second quarter. Obviously, sorry. How is Trayvon Walker playing? I know Jaguars wish they selected Hutchinson. Dude, Walker started off like gangbusters, but I don't know what he's doing these days. Let's see. Trayvon Walker, I'm just going to go look at PFF, just curious. It's not the end-all, be-all. Ooh, Trayvon Walker. He does have 4 sacks in the year. That's not bad, but they're only giving him a 57.4. Last year, he was only a 60.3, and it only ended up with 4 sacks all season long. And then this year, he's not. Yeah, this is... I mean, if you look at Aiden Hutchinson PFF, I bet it's way better. Yeah, 89.9. Yikes. Yikes. He also has 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble. So it's interesting. The stats are very similar, but they give him a much better grade. He must have a lot more pressures or hurries or something. I don't have the paid PFF version, so. See where Tyree Wilson is. Tyree Wilson. What is his PFF right now? Tyree. Ugh. He's only gotten a 42.3 on PFF. Yikes. I wonder if Tim has any lookalike from the Lions or Raiders. I don't know. Why do they always say players are so good, but when they stop producing, they need help? I mean, that's a fair question. That's a fair question there, Lorenzo. It's interesting. I mean, obviously, in the NFL, you do need help, but like there's more than just that sometimes, right? Like where they drop passes or no separation, things like that. Goff looking, throws it over the middle of the field, and it'll be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he gets to the edge, down the left sideline, and he's out of bounds, avoiding the hit. And it's a huge play by Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's a 44-yard completion into the Raiders' 34-yard line. Let's take a look. They hit the play action. They've been committed to the run quite often. They get the linebackers to move up, and that's just enough to leave Amon-Ra wide open. The cover 3 corner did not take the right angle here, and Amon-Ra just runs right around him. Here we go. In the shotgun, man in motion. Ooh, oh, Max Crosby! They're trying to get a jet sweep to Jamison Williams, and Crosby, as he's catching the ball from the jet sweep, Max Crosby's catching him in the backfield, and it's a loss of 6. Crosby just runs right there to catch him. Too easy. Shouldn't be a loss of 6, though. But yikes. Tim looks like Calvin Johnson. I actually agree with that. Colton Miller, you could be twins. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Jared Goff in the shotgun takes a snap. 4-man rush pressure. Has to escape to the right. Throwing over the middle of the field. It will be caught by Amon-Ra for a first down up to the 15-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. Let's see what happens here. Illegal contact. Defense number 39. Penalties declined, and it will be a first down for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Gets another 24 yards, and he's already having a fantastic day. Hobbs. Wow, he's the one that commits illegal contact, too, and Amon-Ra finding the hole in the zone, continuing to move to make sure this quarterback has an option. Amon-Ra doing it big. 2 receivers each side. Goff in the shotgun takes the snap, drops back. Looking, throws it to the left side. It will be Laporta. Laporta makes the catch for 9 yards. Epps comes up and makes the hit. Sam Laporta takes a big shot there to the lower body, but he gets up and nods his head, says he's okay. Crosby's better than Nick Bosa. I mean, Crosby's actually a monster. He's one of the best. Seriously, it's like TJ Watt than him. Or maybe Myles Garrett than him. TJ Watt, Myles Garrett than him. I wouldn't even be mad about that. I think he's amazing. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way. Amon-Ra goes in motion behind the quarterback, takes a snap. He's going to get out there. Amon-Ra, no blocking. What in the world was that? And he's going to lose a lot of play. Man, it almost looked like a trick play, like he should be throwing the football, because there's literally 4 Raiders there all over him. Raymond. Wait, what? Throw it, Amon-Ra! Throw it! Oh, that was totally the play. Raymond was wide open in the end zone, and Amon-Ra didn't throw it. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, throws it. Oh, batted down. Nice play. Adam Butler comes up and knocks it down. And now it's 4th and 9. Wow, I can't believe they went with the trick play. Goff made sure he threw it backwards. But for whatever reason, he decided not to throw it to Raymond, who, I mean, you couldn't ask for a more wide open player. And now it's 4th and 9. All right, Patterson looking for another field goal attempt here. 4th and 9. $33-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. And it's 8:08 to go in the second quarter. 9-0 now for the Lions. They cannot quite get it into the end zone. I liked the play design there by Ben Johnson. It worked to perfection other than his player didn't throw the ball. Tim, would you rather have Max Crosby on our team or women have the right to vote? I mean, is that a question? Repeal the 19th, right? It's like, no. I want the Lions to win so they can finally play a meaningful game on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that'd be fun. Who do they have this year? Who's the Lions' Thanksgiving game? November. What was it, 23rd? Packers? The 23rd is the Thanksgiving, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4th Thursday of the month. So, Lions versus Packers. But will it be meaningful? Packers need to figure it out, man. They started off pretty well and then has not worked out since. Congrats, Tim, you are canceled. Maybe the Raiders will finally realize after that game that Jimmy G isn't good. True. 49ers and Seahawks game on Thanksgiving is going to be heat. Heat! Aiden Hutchinson coming in as Shark Boy? Oh, gosh. Oh, and he met Taylor Lautner tonight? Who played Shark Boy. That's hilarious. Too bad the Packers stink so hard. Yep. Caleb Williams looks like Ice JJ Fish. Tim, are you doing the Thanksgiving games? That's to be determined. Probably not. I wish I could, but probably not. That's right. We play on Thanksgiving, don't we? Ugh. I hate playing on Thanksgiving. Single back formation takes the snap. Play action. Jimmy G has to get rid of it and does. It will be caught by Hooper. Hooper knocked out of bounds after a gain of 8. Jimmy G facing immediate pressure and does a great job to get rid of the football. Out there to his tight end, and Jack Campbell makes the tackle. 2nd and 2 coming up for the Raiders. Tim, look at the Discord general pic. I posted a picture of the funny Capitals player costume. Where's my Discord? Here we go. Single back formation, takes the snap, handoff to the right side. Jacobs cuts it up, has a wide open lane, barreling through defenders, and he's up to the 42-yard line. And nice run, 1st down for the Raiders. Oh, golly. He's a Caps player, and it's nice. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, but he's the Swift. Nice. Here we go. I formation. Jacoby Myers goes in motion right to left. He has yet to catch a pass tonight. Takes a snap, pitch play to the left is Jacobs. Jacobs cuts it up, makes the first guy miss, and he'll fall forward for a gain of 4 up to the 46-yard line. Uh-oh. He loses his right shoe, but it's okay. He gets it back on. There's a flag on the play here. Let's see what the flag is. Tim, do you listen to Ice JJ Fish? Is he the one? I don't listen to Ice JJ Fish, but is he like, there's a big meme, right? Personal foul, illegal low block. Defense, number 23, Joseph. No, Jerry Jacobs, rather. Jerry Jacobs gets called for a low block, and it's an extra 15 yards. 6:53 to go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, so it's a fullback. He's meeting him and just dives at his knees. Outside the tackle box. You can't cut outside the tackle box. Here we go. Takes a snap. Play action. Jimmy G avoids the rush. Throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Hooper with a tight end screen. And he follows his blocks beautifully, but then he trips up the snipers in the bushes. The sniper in the rafter took him out. And the good old turf monster comes up with the tackle. They're going to give credit to Joseph, but he knows who to really credit. Did you hear about, yes, the hockey player that died, the Penguin. Yeah, that's super sad. A blade cut his neck open, and he died. Yeah, crazy. I formation. Takes a snap. A handoff up the middle here. Jacobs zigzagging around, falls forward for a gain of 7. Raiders having a really good drive here, trying to get back into this football game. Down by 9. Touchdown here would go a long way. Yeah, it happened today. No, it happened a couple of days ago. Not today. It happened like 2 days ago. It's being investigated at the moment. Yep. Here we go. Garoppolo Offset I formation to the left. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here, and falls forward is Jacobs, and Jacobs will get the first down, gain of 6. He kicked him? I don't like to watch videos like that, but you're saying he kicked him? Wow. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. In the shotgun, Myers in motion left to right. Now he goes back in motion to the left. He becomes the lead blocker. Jacobs barreling forward yet again. Gain of another 6. Up to the 9-yard line. Raiders ground and pound here with Josh Jacobs, who in my opinion is one of the best running backs in the league. Not the best, but I think Jacobs is extremely underrated. Of course, he led the league in rushing yards last year. He's on not a very good team, but I think he has got tremendous vision, hard to bring down. Really great running back. Here we go. I formation, heavy set, takes the snap, handoff again to Jacobs. Jacobs falling another forward, gaining 3 yards on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd and 1. Uh-oh. Jacobs a little slow to bring up. The league he played in also mandated neck guards for all players. Jeez. I barely saw the video today. I saw the video. It all happened too fast. The next thing you saw is him bleeding. Yeah, that's sad, dude. Jacobs may have landed on the solar plex. It seems like he's okay, but he's breathing heavy. Zamir White comes into the game, but they're going to go with the little QB sneak, the old-fashioned Tom Brady way. And he's going to get a 3-yard gain, first down up to the Detroit 3-yard line. Jacobs coming back into the game. He wants that touchdown. Give me the ball. Dude, if I were them, play action right now. Go to your 3rd-string tight end. Everybody's expecting Josh Jacobs to get the football right now. He wants it so bad. First play, play action. Oh, they're going out of the shotgun? Never mind. 3 receivers to the right. They're going to run the ball. Man in motion, right to left. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here's Jacobs. Jacobs gets in, and it's a touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 12 carries, 50 yards, and now a touchdown. 9-6 pending an extra point. Raiders, big drive there. How long was that one? That was a nice 10-play, 75-yard drive, 5 minutes off the clock, and pretty much running the entire time. You had Jimmy Garoppolo, short pass to Cooper off the play action. Then you had Josh Jacobs right, Josh Jacobs left, another little short pass, but then Jacobs, QB sneak, Jacobs. The snap, the hold, the kick is up from Carlson, and Carlson knocks it straight through the middle. And it's up 9-7 now for the Lions. The football guy's answering my prayers. Pound the ball. Yep. Adam says no catches tonight. Jacobs killing it. I'm loving it. Yep. That's so far. So what's going on? The Lions secondary is really strong. Honestly, really strong. Yeah, he did not miss the extra point. So now you're only up by 3. All right. So now we got a football game, ladies and gents. So the Lions got the ball first. So that was a big touchdown there by the Raiders because they will also get the ball coming out of halftime. But will the Lions be able to get put points on the board here before half? When you play hockey, you have little to no reason to leave your skates. Yeah, you're literally not allowed to leave your skates in like a hit, right? Like that's charging or whatever. Like if you launch, like you just have to come up and make the hit kind of thing. All right, a part of me wants to watch it, but I don't want to watch. Hockey player. Ugh. I don't want to see anything nasty. I don't know which video to kick. I don't like these things. Never mind. I'm not watching it. I just watched the video. He's absolutely giggly. Not only that, but the person has the worst reputation in hockey, so he's jailbound. Wow. Any honestly miss would be huge for me. Yeah. Timmy, if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I kind of just wanted to watch like everything leading up to, like I would like to watch a slow-mo like right up to the point where he actually makes contact, just because I want to kind of have an opinion on whether or not it was murder. That's what makes it interesting to me. Good luck, Hassan and Derek. Hopefully you guys win. Here we go. Carlson to kick it away. There's the kick. And Dorsey will bring it in from the 8, returning up to the left side, and he's only going to get to the 21-yard line. Really good coverage from the Raiders. That's twice tonight. Instead of going for the touchback, they pin them back behind the 25. Wow, that's a heck of a tattoo. Jeez Louise. Max Crosby? Good night. You have Jordan, Ali, and Kobe all on your body. That is nuts. Took 11 hours all over his body. Jeez Louise. Single back formation. Shifting here now. Amon-Ra St. Brown motions over to the left. Got to get reset, though. Does. Now takes a snap. Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. And Crosby comes up with the tackle for no gain. Crosby is hyped. Oh, yeah. He is throwing some F-bombs around. He's ready to talk trash to anybody and everybody that will listen. He just throws Laporta off of him. Laporta, I don't think is a terrible blocker, but Laporta has no chance of blocking Max Crosby when he's ready to do it. I can't do tattoos? Yeah, I have no tattoos either. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Goff in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Goff looking, throws it over to the right side, caught by Jameson Williams, and Williams barely gets tripped up, but he does make the grab, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. It should be a gain of about 20 on the play, up to the Detroit 44-yard line. Lions still have all 3 timeouts, so there's plenty of time left here for the Lions. All right, 2-minute warning. Let's go. Hard mode Weddle. What do we got? Carlson. All right, Carlson's the last one I'm looking. Oh, geez. Why is my thing getting messed up? All right, anyway, doesn't matter. Hard mode. We don't have a lot of time. Carlson. Daniel Carlson. Here we go. Oh, nothing. We're short. We're over 28, though, and a higher number than 2, so that doesn't help nothing. We're in the NFC. So we're short player in the NFC. I mean, we could just go another running back. So let's go with DeAndre Swift. No, wait, we're old. Ooh. Russell Wilson? Nope, he wears number 3. Dang it! Quick, and he's in the AFC West, no less. Let's see. How tall is like Derek Carr? Derek Carr, but oh yeah, he's also number 4, so that doesn't work. But okay, so we're 33 or 34, not a quarterback, not even on offense. We're on defense. So we're 33 or 34, 6'1 or 6'2. Somebody that just came to mind is Harrison Smith. I'm a freaking beast. I'm a beast. Jeez Louise. Sometimes you're just good. Sometimes you're just good. You know what I'm saying? All right, somebody show me a slow motion video of that, like where you don't really even see anything that I can just stuff, that I can just turn away, like, you know, turn it off right when the actual thing. But I want to see a slow motion just to see of everything. I mean, guys often say they're gonna kill it out there, but now we know literally. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Watch the hockey vid in slow motion. Yeah, exactly. I want to see. I just want to see everything up until the very. I am not a gore type guy. I'm not. Ugh. Especially real life gore. Takes a snap, looking to throw underneath. It'll be caught by Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs stiff arms a man. He's going to have time to run down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. Actually, I would have probably preferred him stay inbounds there. But nonetheless, great play there. 14-yard gain on a little short throw. Jahmyr Gibbs just turns it all the way up. Slips the tackle. Well done. Well executed. Just look at the first kick, because on the first one, he'll miss. Wait, he kicked twice? It's not that bad? Yeah, good. Here we go. We have Jared Goff in the shotgun, takes a snap, hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs running up the middle. He's got a... Oh, that's a horse collar. That's a horse collar. He does break the tackle still. Gibbs spinning around. He's going to get a gain of about 11 or 12 yards, but another 15 yards on top of it. The linebacker just grabbed him by the back of his jersey. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, that was not a hair tackle. That was... He grabbed all up in the jersey. Yeah. Oh, both teams against the play. Holding. Offense. Wow. Holding. So the offset. Replay the down. So you get nothing. Yikes. Swordsdal gets called for the holding. So the penalty flag gets picked up for both sides, and a redo here at the Las Vegas 43-yard line. Ah, that's why he had to grab him. Yeah, Swordsdal did hold, so that's fair. Here we go. Goff in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's going to get tackled hard there from behind. A couple of guys got him. It was Trayvon Merrick, and then I believe it was the backup, Luke Masterson. With 1:31 to go in the second quarter. Ooh, looks like an injury timeout for the Raiders. Madison slow to get up. Surprised those flags didn't get picked up. You ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying. Second season out of Wake Forest, Luke Masterson. There's Josh McDaniels with a very disappointed face. Do you guys hear the BS chant? No. I wasn't listening for it. I missed it. So the Lions, they still have not ran the ball very efficiently whatsoever. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap. It was empty backfield, pumping, looking around. He's got his man, Amon-Ra St. Brown, somehow, again, finding a way to get open in that zone defense, and it will bring up another first down, gain of 6. 1:15 to go in the second quarter. Time's really not a factor with 3 timeouts. You actually just don't want to give the Raiders any time. Takes a snap, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, not a lot there, and he's going to only fall forward for a gain of 1. Man, I played Reynolds this week thinking that they would go ahead and, split carries a little bit. No, they're just going all whole hog on the first round pick, Jahmyr Gibbs. What up, Justin? 3 receivers to the right. Goff in the shotgun, takes a snap, looking, scanning, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta, turns upfield, and Laporta will go out of bounds after a gain of 4. So 39 seconds left, 3rd down and 6. So now the clock is becoming a little bit of a factor. You don't have all the time in the world, but you still have 3 timeouts, which is still plenty. They gave Laporta Hawkinson's number. Yeah. Hawkinson didn't do enough over there to get a retired jersey or anything like that. Goff in the shotgun. 4 receivers to the left. And the Raiders will use their last timeout. And they want to make sure they have the right defensive call here. 3rd and 6. Big play here. You want to hold them to a field goal. Keep it into a 1-score game if you can. All right. Lions uniforms are absolutely amazing. I agree. I do like them, except for the logo. The logo's a disaster. Whoever picked the Lions logo on this helmet, questionable decision. 4 receivers to the left. Goff takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, pumping, going to throw it over to the right side. It will be caught by Laporta, and Laporta will get the first down. And let's see if they will call timeout. Dan Campbell was so upset he called timeout 17,000 times, and the official would not pay attention to him, so it takes the first timeout with 29 seconds. The green, blue, white, and gray work so well together on that jersey. Yeah, the baby blue, the light blue. What is the technical blue of the Lions? What blue is it for the Lions? The Honolulu blue. Honolulu blue. I didn't know that. They're Honolulu blue, silver, and black. I didn't even know Honolulu blue was a thing. 1st and 10, 31 seconds left of the second quarter. Masterson going to the locker room with his injury. Man in motion is Raymond. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, throwing it over to the middle of the field, and caught by Laporta. Walk-in touchdown! Sam Laporta! With his 6th catch of the day, 44 yards and a touchdown. The rookie continues to have a fantastic year, and the Lions go up 15-7. And will the Lions go for 2 here to make it a 10-point game? Nope, it looks like they're going to be content to make it a 9-point game. I think you should go for 2 here, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. I guess at least there's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. I actually don't hate that decision, considering that you make it a 2-score game. With that, if you don't get it, then it is back to a 1-score game, so fair enough. We need our own tight end. I agree, dude. Looks like they had a contest for 8-year-olds to design the logo, and that's what they went with. Yeah, is that true? Is that actually a thing? No way, right? Or is that like just saying what he looks like? Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if they did that. How did Lions choose logo on helmet tonight? Why did the helmets change? A new week in the NFL means new look is upon us. This time around, it is the Detroit Lions who will square off against the Raiders. The Lions have a rich history, blah, blah, blah. While the helmet design has a new look and color, the logo on the helmet is a familiar one for the franchise. Let's take a closer look. Alternate color rush Monday night. Okay. Here's the kick coming from Fox to kick it away. And it will be a touchback, and we'll see if the Raiders try to do something. No, that logo's a throwback. Gotcha. In addition to the blue helmet, the Lions will wear the all-gray color rush, which I do like. as well. A clean, new, modern look. Well, the helmet is new. It is also used as a way to pay homage to the franchise history as well. The blue helmet will be the backdrop for the classic Walking Lion logo, which was the official team logo for the Lions from 1946 to 1969. A little throwback. I see. All right, Jimmy G in the shotgun. I'm going to take the snap, handoff up the middle here is Abdullah. Abdullah will fall forward for a nice gain of 7. Well, the Raiders don't have any timeouts, so that'll come. First half will come to an end. It's based off the Ford Mustang logo because of Ford's own it. Makes sense. Still don't like it. I like everything about it except the lion. I think the lion could be better, but it makes sense. It looks like it was made in the 40s. It really does. It makes sense that it was made in the 40s. But anyway, here we go. Halftime. We have 16-7 Lions on top here. Jimmy Garoppolo, 3 for 8, 31 yards and an interception. Jared Goff, 20 for 26, 225 yards and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 carries, 35 yards on the ground. Josh Jacobs, 12 carries, 50 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Leading receiver, of course, is Amon-Ra St. Brown with 5 catches, 94 yards. Austin Hooper, leading receiver for the Raiders, 2 catches and only 19 yards. Trayvon Merrick leading all tacklers with 7, and Jack Campbell and a bunch of others have 3 tackles right now on the Lions. Riley Patterson, 3 for 3 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra point. Carlson, 1 for 1 on extra points. Jack Fox has punted once, and A.J. Cole has punted twice. 14-7 first downs, Lions lead. 4 and 8 for third downs on the Lions, only 1 for 4 for the Raiders. 263 total yards of offense for the Lions compared to the 100 for the Raiders. Only 3 penalties so far accepted, all of them against the Lions, 3 for 30. And it's 19.5 minutes to 10.5 for time of possession. Let's go ahead and hop into the Immaculate Grid. Let's hit the gritty, Tim. Yeah, there you go. Who's going to get traded tomorrow? Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. First round pick. There's a lot of options here, right? You got Derwin James. Could you even go all the way back to like Sean Merriman or LaDainian Tomlinson or something? First round pick for the Saints. You had Chris Olave, Trevor Penning recently. Cameron Jordan is probably a first-round pick from a while ago. Reggie Bush was a first-round pick for the Saints a long time ago. First-round pick for the Jaguars. You can go like Jalen Ramsey a while back. Of course, you got the recent ones. Trevor Lawrence, Trayvon Walker. I think Tyson Campbell was technically a first-round pick at the end, wasn't he? Thought we were doing baseball. I was about to head. Jimmy G has 31 passing yards. Yeah, it's bad. Melvin Gordon was a first-round pick, really? Or was Melvin Gordon? No, I'm not sure. But anyway, all right, let's go over here. We have Tampa and the Chargers. You have the Rams and the Chargers, Rams and the Saints, Bucks and the Saints, Jaguars and Tampa, and of course this one is Jalen Ramsey, of course, the most popular one. Interesting. Blake Bortles? Did Bortles back up somewhere? Who's the most random first-round pick we can think of? Unfortunately, I didn't follow the draft all that long ago. You have Rashawn Slater. Was Kenneth Murray a first-round pick as well? Rangers up 3-0, top of the 6th. Gotcha. Of course, you got Phillip Rivers back in the day. Was like Winslow Sr. a first-round pick? Jags Bucks was Blaine Gabbert. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Blaine Gabbert. I like that. 15%. Solid. Hope we lose in New England. Jags Buccaneers. Fournette. That's going to be the most popular, right? That's going to be the most popular. Blake Bortles is the first round. Oh, that's right. Blake Bortles was the first round pick for the Jaguars. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Blake Bortles. That's gross enough. I think I'm going to take it. 11%. All right, not bad. Not too bad. Gerald Everett for the Rams and Chargers. Ooh, Everett. Rams and Chargers. Nobody's going to pick an offensive lineman, right? It's just too new, too fresh. Too new and too fresh. LT was a first-round pick, right? Yeah, Olave probably would be the highest one now. That or Drew Brees. No, wait, Drew Brees wasn't a first-round pick, was he? Or was he a late first-rounder? Tom 3, Melvin Gordon and Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams? Yeah, Derwin James, of course. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, because offensive lineman, I feel like would be like less likely, right? People forget about the offensive lineman. I'm gonna go Slater. 5%, nice, because everybody forgets about the offensive lineman. Should we do the same thing with Trevor Penning then? Trevor Penning, but that might have been too soon for the Saints. Drew Brees was drafted a Charger. Oh, that's right. Duh. That's a good point. I knew that because he dislocated that elbow, or the shoulder rather, like upside down. That's probably... Jonathan Vilmer was a first rounder. Ooh, that's somebody that's not going to get a lot of love. If I spell it right. If I spell it right. Whoo, 0.4%. There you go, Justin. That's a good pull. Tim, if you ever get Bears Vikings, I got a rare one for you. Okay, Bears Vikings, huh? All right, let's see here. Let's think. Rams Saints. Rams Chargers. Guys, he wants to get low percentage for his choices. Guys like, no, yeah, it's okay. We can throw. Oh, Mike Williams would have been a good one there. Mike Williams. I wonder if that would have been less than Rashawn Slater, maybe. Vincent Jackson. That's a pull. Oh, Vincent Jackson. Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, what? That's the most common? I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was like 20%, but 79% went Vincent Jackson? I mean, he was a beast back in the day, but holy smokes. 79%? I don't know if we could get worse than that. 79%. That is one that I was not expecting it to be that high. Wow. Okay. Rams, Chargers, Rams, Saints. Yeah, jeez. I thought that was a decent pull, but no. You also missed Fournette with Jags Bucks. I think Fournette would have been higher than Blaine Gabbert. Saints, Rams. There's not too many that come to mind. Quan Alexander for Saints Bucks. Ooh. Quan? That's probably going to be super high. Only 5%? That is hilarious. I wonder what the high one here is then. Like, which one is the one that's like, oh, Jameis Winston. Duh. Jameis Winston's the one that's like stupid high. You could have done Deuce McAllister for Saints for, oh, that may have been good. But I'm actually okay with the first round picks. I mean, 0.4% Jonathan Vilma, I think that's pretty darn good. I can't believe I got a 79%er. That is hilarious. Okay. All right. We know nothing about the Rams, apparently. Nothing about the Rams. Sam Bradford. Where did he end up? Bradford. I know he was on the Vikings. Right? I think he was on the Vikings. Did he end up on the Chargers or the Jaguars? Or did Blake Bortles ever end up like on... No, we can't do Blake Bortles again. Jaguars to Rams is Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, that's like... You know what? We already got a 79%er. We may as well just see how high this one goes. 65%. Yeah, Vincent Jackson's higher than Jalen Ramsey for Jaguars Rams. Darius Williams for Rams Jags. Is that what... Didn't we use that guy last time too? Jim Everett? Oh yeah, Gerald Everett was a good one here. Jim Everett. Brandon Cooks for Rams Saints. Ooh, that's a good one. We already did Weddle, Pig. We did Weddle at the end of the first quarter and then hard mode at the 2-minute warning. We did Weddle. It was Harrison Smith on hard and was something else. Who was the first? It was a running back. It was Najee Harris on the first one. All right, so Brandon Cooks. Yeah, Brandon Cooks. Jim Everett. Who is Jim Everett? I don't even know who Jim Everett is. You know, let's just go with Everett back to back. I'm just going to trust you. Jim Everett, 9% solid, and then we're just going to go Gerald Everett. Bang. All right, we got 9 for 9. How bad was that one? Oh, only 21%. I'm still in shock. 79% for Vincent Jackson. I wonder if it was the highest. It's like Eric Weddle. Were you saying Randall Weddle? Weddle. That would have been. You play it every stream. That's true. That's a good one. Justin Herbert, of course, the number one. Olave, the number one here. Brandon Cooks was the number one here. Jameis Winston, 85%. We could have gotten the highest with the 85%. You know what? We're gonna have a new goal here. Our new goal is not to get the lowest. Our new goal is to get the most common on every single one. That's going to be the key next time. Let's see if we can get the most common every one. Maybe it's going to be easy, but I just want to try it once. I'm glad I got you the worst one ever with the Vincent Jackson pick. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do next time, though. We're going to try to go with the most common answer that we could possibly think of. I mean, some of those would be hard, right? Like, I don't know if I would have thought Weddle was going to be the biggest one. Like, I would have thought Everett was higher than Weddle. Right? Trevor Lawrence, I'm not surprised. Jalen Ramsey, I'm not surprised. Leonard Fournette, I'm not surprised. Jameson, I'm not surprised. Brandon Cooks, would I have thought he was definitely the highest? Maybe? Weddle would have been a tough one. Vincent Jackson, I would have never thought in a million years that was the highest one. Just never would have thought it. Maybe there's not much there. Let's see. There's 44 answers. Let's see what other answers there were. Keenan McCardell, James Brooks, Harry Swain, Ruben Davis, Lorenzo Neal, Michael Bennett. Interesting. Anyway. All right. That's the Immaculate Grip. Here we go. There's the kick. Besides Herbert's is that low. Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of, like, first round picks. There's going to be so many people like guess the different things, you know? So then I win right by those standards. Yeah, exactly. We can play an older game. It's all right. We just got a touchback. We're ready to get the second half on our way. Let me make sure I fast forward to get up to snuff. All right, Jimmy G in the shotgun to start the second half. Garoppolo changing the protection at the line, takes a snap, drops back, quick throw over to the right side, and hey, Davante Adams gets his first catch of the game for 11 yards. It wasn't his first target, but it is the first catch. It's called the Immaculate grid. Tim thinks he's a cool with his hat backwards. Yeah. My wife says it's hot. 3 receivers to the left, single back formation. Myers in motion, but stays on the left side, takes a snap, hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs, not a lot of room to run, and he may get a yard on the play. Not much there. Very good defense there from the Lions. Apparently, expert JK just started watching football. I'm surprised about Vincent Jackson. Who the heck is You don't know who Vincent Jackson is? How old are you, expert JK? No way, right? How old are you, Vincent? Expert? I didn't know how old you are. I don't remember. Here we go. Single back formation. 2 tight ends on the right. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Jimmy G steps up to avoid the rush. Throws it over the middle of the field and just overthrows Davante Adams. Adams wants a flag, but that ball was way too over his head. Yikes. Attempts to the gangster. No, I'm, what's his name? TJ, I already forgot his name. TJ Detweiler. Here we go. That's my Halloween costume right there. Enjoy. 13:49 to go in the third quarter. Come on, Jimmy G on 3rd and 9. Two receivers each side. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Jimmy trying to avoid the rush, and he can't get away from it, and it's a sack. It is Aquara with the sack. Aquara. Where is he on the thing here? Let's go Lions. He is the backup to Aiden Hutchinson. Comes in, former New York Giant, Romeo Aquara. Gets the sack, and it's forced to punt. Here is Cole. Cole to punt it away to Raymond. Raymond back to receiving. He's going to have a chance to return here at the 20-yard line. There's a flag, though, and it looked like it was on the gunner, or it was definitely the gunner on the right side of the punting unit. Not sure what he decided here. Uh-oh. Injured Raider. It was Jakob Johnson, the fullback. He's down with injury right now. Tim's NFL doppelganger is 100% Creed Humphrey. 15-yard penalty, and he adds 15-yard penalty. DJ Turner. DJ Turner, is that the rookie? DJ Turner? Did they end up with him? Is that what I just heard? From Michigan? No. What Turner are they talking about? DJ Turner. No, he's a receiver. His name's not DJ Turner, the guy I'm thinking of, huh? Wasn't there a DJ Turner from Michigan? Football corner? Yeah, played for Michigan. DJ Turner, okay. He's on the Bengals right now. 2nd round pick. I wonder how much he plays over there. All right, so the Lions will have great field position yet again up to the 44-yard line. All right. Tim, have you reached out to Creed Humphrey for the Chiefs social media team? No, I haven't. I'm a little disappointed in you, Tim, who said you could do whiteface as your Halloween costume. Oh, I respect the joke. I respect it. That's good. Okay, what is going on with my TV? Hold on. Something's loose. 1 second here. tighten it up. Hopefully it's all right. It wasn't too bad. It's just every once in a while it like flickers. You're always agreeing with Jairus. That's true. I've barely been watching since 2016. True. How old are you, Expert JK? Or is that not okay to say? How old are you? It's all good. Tim, I know it's super early, but you should live stream next year's drop. That's what I do. I've live streamed the last several years, at least the first round, and second and third. I know 2 drafts ago I couldn't do the day 3. I had a wedding to go to. But yep, here we go. Goff in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff here to Gibbs. Gibbs, he's going to find a crease over to the left side and barely through, spinning off a tackler. Still going. Slipping. And he's up to the 32-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow. Jahmyr Gibbs exploding on that play. And it's a long of 24 yards, and he's up to 13 carries, 59 yards on the day. He is a tough son of a gun to bring down. 1st and 10, 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Gibbs. Gibbs bouncing it out to the left side, and nice tackle. Beautiful tackle there by Robertson. Jahmyr Gibbs looking like he was maybe going to do a little shake and bake, and Robertson shut that down immediately. Gain of 4. You guys are idiots. Why, Jairus? Because he's better than Ritter. Oh, golly. Here we go. Goff under center. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Single back formation, takes a snap. Pumping, looking, scanning. Has to escape to the right, and then he's going to throw it out there, and it's intercepted! Going the other way, Peters! Peters makes a man miss his Goff down the left sideline. Amon-Ra St. Brown can't get there, and it's a pick 6. Oh my goodness gracious! Jared Goff just going with a simple throwaway, and he throws it directly into Marcus Peters' hands, and it's a pick 6. For Jared Goff, 75-yard return. Wow. Amon-Ra St. Brown is right there, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, him and Goff not on the same page. Peters just one man to beat. I respect the hustle by the big man, Penei Sewell, but he couldn't get there. Here's Carlson. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick, somehow, it was a terrible hold, but Carlson somehow spun that back in through the uprights. Holy smokes. Marcus Peters. I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown not really turning on the Jets to actually make that tackle. He was slowed down a little bit. You'd think if Amon-Ra really wanted to, but he would have got there. But it is what it is. You need him to get 40 points to win. How many points does he have currently? Tim from 8 Mile. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss this chance to blow. Give me a miss, Carlson. 26 points away from a win. Yikes. Yeah, that's going to make it tough. Going to make it tough. Goff had to give a share of his pick back. Goff told Jimmy G at halftime, I can throw a better pick, right? Bars. That's right. Are you still in the Survivor pool? Oh, Redskins man 10. I didn't know. Love Penei Sewell. Let's offer both Chase and Montez for him. Yeah, Penei's a monster. He's a crazy athlete at that size. Like 350 pounds. but yet he still can move like a gazelle. So what are your thoughts on my 49ers, and what do you think we should do during our bye week? Obviously, Brock Purdy's in a slump, and that's very unfortunate for you guys. You also don't have Trent Williams still, I'm assuming. You got to get him back. I didn't watch the Bengals game. I only watched the Vikings game, and Kirk Cousins was on fire. I'm not sure if your secondary is as good as it has been in the past, maybe. But at the same time, because they were eating you guys up. Even though Ward did have an interception, and he had another one. Should have had a second interception, but obviously that big play from Jordan Addison. But I don't know. I just think you guys are in a little bit of a lull. I think you guys... I don't know exactly where I would go to add as far as the trade deadline for y'all. Because you guys are a really good team. You guys have a lot of talent everywhere. And I don't know who's on the block. I don't know. But obviously, I think you guys are still super dangerous. And even these 3 losses in a row, I don't think you're now in the tanker. You just got to figure it out, you know? There's the kick from Carlson. And it will be caught in the end zone, but a knelt down for a touchback from Carlson. All right, 11:32 to go. Now we're in a 2-point game after that pick six. And let's see what happens. Burrow was picking us off one by one. Yeah. Kirk Cousins isn't out for the season or something? Yes, he is. Kirk is out for the year. The best quarterback in the NFC. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff steps up, throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta. Laporta will turn upfield and get a gain of about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. They will give him 5 up to the 30. Hey, Tim, you think Washington should pay Cam Newton? No, thank you. I saw an interesting question. If you can clone one player to play all 22 positions, right? All offense, all defense. What player would you clone? Here we go. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and it will fall forward. Nice play there by Reynolds, coming in to get an extra carry for Jahmyr Gibbs. Spell him, but Reynolds going to hurry. Yep, he's going to hurry to the line as well. Everybody is. Empty backfield set. Goff takes the snap, drops back, steps up, trying to avoid the rush, and he does get it out, but no, incomplete. Looking for St. Brown. Kind of a weird play call there. I don't really like that play at all. So they got to be able to block. They got to be able to throw. They got to be able to catch. They got to be able to play defense. They got to be able to rush the passer. They got to be able to keep up with the receiver. Like if you can only have one player, who is it? Here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it will fall forward. Is Reynolds again. This one goes for maybe 5 yards on the play. The Lions lose. It would be a long trip home. Yeah. Serious answer, Bo Jackson. Funny answer, Refrigerator Perry. Bo Jackson's not bad. That's an interesting one. Because he played baseball also, so he should have an arm. I have a different answer, though. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning, throws it over the middle of the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Open in the middle of the field. And another first down. Gain of 14. Nathan Peterman. Sean Taylor and Portis. Tim, where do you think my Ravens can improve? I haven't watched a single Ravens game this year. I haven't watched Ravens at all. Takes a snap, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to zigzag around, but he's only going to get a gain of 1 on that play. Crosby comes up and makes the tackle. Sean Taylor. I think the answer is Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton would be my answer. He's big enough to block. He's quick enough to cover and run a route. He's huge, 6'5". He can throw the ball, obviously. He can run the ball. I think he can play every defensive play spot at the best. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side, and it will only get another gain of 1 is Jahmyr Gibbs. Crosby is on one right now. Whenever Jahmyr Gibbs comes in the game, he's all over him. Don't run my way, he's saying. Third and 8. 8.5 to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers each side. Changing the play at the line is Goff hitting his arm like this. Takes the snap. Hand off to Reynolds. Reynolds will fight for everything he can. He'll get close to the first down marker, and they're going to give it to him. Oh, I think he's short. That should be reviewed. I would clone Prime Julio. Yeah, like I think my Cam Newton team would beat any of your all's team. Oh, Reynolds was on top of the defender, so he ends up getting the extra yard. I don't know. We have to look from the other angle here. Yeah, this is the angle. Let's see. Does he his hip, knee, anything else hit the ground? Nope. And his elbow doesn't even hit the ground yet. He does get the extra yard because he's actually on top of the defender, and that should be enough for the first down. Wow. There's the nose of the football, and it's a first down. Running the ball on 3rd and 8 for a first is tough. What kind of arm does Cheeseman have? Yeah. We ain't getting no first Will Diggs. Tim, will you clone Gronk before injuries or AB before CTE took over? I would clone Gronk. Antonio Gibson just would not have anywhere to go for the blocking. He couldn't block. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking, pumping, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Reynolds. Reynolds has room to run. Still barreling forward. He's a tough son of a gun to bring down. 12-yard gain for Craig Reynolds. 7.5 to go in the third quarter, and he is waking up all of a sudden. Reynolds, he's got some good touches here. He's up to 5 carries, 34 yards, and he has a catch now for 12. So he's up to 46 yards on the day. Ravens would never trade a first rounder. We didn't even trade first for Roquan. Yep. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs hits the edge. Little shake and bake, and he's out of bounds at the 3. And the Lions just absolutely driving it down the Raiders here. After the pick 6, the Lions are upset offensively. Do you think Washington should pay Cam Curl? Absolutely. I would love to pay Cam. I think he's a guy who's good head on his shoulders, tremendous player. I absolutely would pay him. Which Washington content creator would you clone? Oh, which Washington content creator would you clone? That's a good one, because that's me all day. Under center. Single back formation. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Reynolds. And Reynolds nowhere to go. Nice play by Robert Spillane, blowing that one up. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. I'm taking me. I played quarterback in my flag football league back in the day. I played fullback. I played tight end. I could block. I'm faster than I look. Hey, I'll take me. Here we go. Takes a single back formation here. Takes the snap. Hand off to Reynolds. Reynolds just barreling forward, and again, not much there. And it'll bring up 3rd and goal. Wait a minute. The Raiders are saying they have the football. Crosby has the ball. The Raiders have the football. Spillane makes the hit. Reynolds fumbles it. Uh-oh. I don't think he ever hits the ground. I think this ball has to come out at some point, right? Oh, Crosby has the ball over the pile. Is he down yet? Hint, Creed Humphrey, yeah. Is Reynolds down? I think the call has to stand here. There's a pile. You don't know what's down, what's not. I don't know if this is a fumble or not. But Max Crosby, he definitely pulled it out. And the ball was loose, but it's a matter of was he down beforehand or not. This is crazy. The Raiders in a 2-point game, when it seemed like it was imminent that the Lions were going to score a touchdown here, all of a sudden could get the ball back, and who knows what'll happen after that. I cloned Scarlett Johansson. Nice. Seahawks didn't learn their lesson from the Jamal Adams trade. They overpaid for Williams by giving up a second rounder. Wait, Leonard Williams went to the Seahawks? I saw he got traded, but I didn't even realize where he went. He went to the Seahawks? Why would the Seahawks... Are they really... Are the Seahawks trying to make a run? What's their record? They're first in the West. Wow, are they 5-2? Wait a minute. Are the Seahawks actually 5-2? They lost to the Rams week 1. Then they beat the Lions, the Panthers, the Giants. They lost to the Bengals. But then they beat the Cardinals and the Browns. They're 5-2. Wow. All right. Who would you clone 22 times to make a team? Let's go Corey on the warpath. Let's go. You know what? No, let's do 2. You get 2. You get a team of 2. So we're gonna go Corey, and we're gonna go street scores. After the review. The review on the field stand as called. All right, so we're gonna go Corey and street scores. We're gonna go Louis T, and let's go Nazi. Let's go Juan Gotti and Rio Robinson. And the last team will be Jarris. And let's see. Single back for... Oh, they're going to have a false start. It doesn't really matter, I guess, too much. They're at the 3-yard line, so use a yard and a half. Jarris and... Who else am I missing? I'm missing somebody obvious. Oh, and Ed. Jarris and Ed. Which team are you cloning 11 times each? Start poll. Use Jarris. All right, here we go. First and 11 after the penalty. Takes a snap, handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs will barrel through the offensive line and gets a nice gain up to the 7-yard line. Gain 6.5. They got Noah Fant for free, yep. Oh, I forgot ProTech. Gosh dang it. I forgot ProTech. I should have said Jarris and ProTech. All right, votes are coming in. I should have said Jarris and ProTech. I knew I was forgetting somebody obvious. Gosh darn it. It would be me and ProTech as the 5th option. Here we go. Play action, and Hunter Renfrow makes the catch, but Sutton comes up and makes the tackle. Former Steeler. And now it's going to be 3rd down here for the Lions. He's the white Skip Bayless. Who was ref the district on that poll? Oh, ref the district. I could have gone to him too. I wish I had a 5th option. We all forgot ProTech, yeah. Protect and ref the district. That would have been a good one. From Nathan, I guess. No, Stoner. Definitely Stoner. Looking, throwing it over the middle of the field. Has to Adams, and he drops it! Devontae Adams had it in his hands, and Adams drops it. Wow. Why ain't I on the list? Is Protect still around? Oh, yeah. He posted a bunch of stuff. So 4th and 4 for the Raiders. They're going to be forced to punt here. Wow. That's an easy catch by Adam Standers. A little bit behind him, but that should be an easy catch, and he just loses it. Nearly gives it away as an interception. Oh, gosh. The snap. There's the kick. I gotta get a new HDMI cord. All of a sudden, it's bad. There we go. Raymond back to return. He's going to catch at the 41. Chance to return. Whoa, big hit. Big hit. It's Michael Mayer, the rookie, coming up and waylaying him. But at the 49-yard line is where the Lions will start. Adams talk too much to be dropping passes, right? You mean Colin Cowherd? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. My TV is going to crap. Let me turn it off. Maybe it's just, is it warm or something? I don't know. It's cold in here. Almost as hit as that gunner last night. So 50% of you are picking Louis and Nati, huh? 30% picking Juan Gotti and Rio. And then Ed and Jarris with Corey and Street scores bringing up the rear. I don't see how the Raiders trading Adams or at least listening to offers. They want to keep him. I feel like Jarris is the only athletic one on there, so probably him. I could not see Juan on Oklahoma drills. You all are haters. I'm telling you right now, I would be cloning me out of all the Washington content creators. I have that confidence in me. I would definitely go the distance. Rio would just be talking on the field all day. That's his special ability. Juan Gotti is such an NFL name. Come on, yeah. Hey, YouTube, it's Juan Gotti. And in today's video, we'll be talking about no trades tomorrow. You don't want this coaching staff or GM making dumb decisions. Oh, trades are coming, but it's a matter of what it is. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 49 is the Lions. Single back formation, takes the snap, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, cutting it up the middle here. Jahmyr Gibbs will fight for as much as he can, gets a gain of 5 on the play. He is a hard son of a gun to bring down. He just went right into that pile, kept moving it forward, gains 5 on the play. And it'll bring up 2nd and 5. I'm asking him to run a crossing route, yeah. Juan would get concussed. Juan and Louis qualifying for Medicare. Single back formation, takes the snap. Nope, play action. Goff looking, setting up, going deep. And not on the same page as Reynolds, but might be a flag here on the defense. What's going on? Robertson's clapping his hands. It's like he didn't realize that he's about to get pass interference defense. Number 21, Robertson. That must be news for him. He's upset. Uh-oh. Offensive lineman on the ground. It's like, I think number 60 for the Lions. Am I making that up? Yeah, number 60, Graham Glasgow, the backup center. So they may have to be going to their third string center here. Yikes. Yikes. Jarris and Ed get another vote. Moving up the board. Oh, defensive holding, got it. They call it pass interference? Really? That should be defensive holding, not pass interference. I feel like the ball was not out yet, but I could be wrong. Players are going to try, if we trade players, what's the point of playing those guys? We'll just be going through the motions. Yeah. No, it was not number 60. Sorry, it was number 74. Good. Number 74 for the Lions. It's the backup left guard. They'll be going to the third string left guard here. It's Coyote Awasika that gets called. Is injured. Here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Jahmyr Gibbs back in the game. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Jahmyr Gibbs slips through the line. Cuts it outside to the right. He's into the secondary. One man to beat it. He's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs goes with a Lambeau leap. What do you call it? I don't know. Ford Field leap. Ford Field hop. I don't care. He's up. The Ford Field frolic. I don't know. Gibbs into the end zone, and the Lions extend their lead back up to 8, pending an extra point. Jahmyr Gibbs. Somehow, great vision, slipping through that. Talk about 18 inches of daylight, and then he just beats Bennett to the outside, and he could not get there. Beautifully done. Here's the extra point from Patterson. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick hugs the right side of the upright, but it is good. The Ford Field Fiesta. Yeah, that's a good one. He was partying with the fans. There you go. This poll is doing Jarris dirty. Too funny. Too funny. Wow. Wow. Wish we had a running back like that. I'm not drafting no first-round running back. That's silly. Jahmyr Gibbs is good, though. He's a beast. He's a beast. Look at that. Yeah, that is the Ford Field Fiesta. Look at him partying with the fans, dancing it up. Man, that girl has her leg around her and everything. She's ready to... Okay. She was feeling it. Would you call Ron or Del Rio 11 times? I think Del Rio is a little younger. But I don't know. Ron has lost some weight. He actually looks pretty good, too. Give me Ron. All right, here comes the kick from Fox. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. What has he ended up with today? Jahmyr Gibbs, 19 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown. Have a day, young man. Have a day. Dan Campbell, times all day. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Single back formation. Heavy formation coming from the Raiders. Down by 9, takes the snap, play action. Jimmy steps up, looking, throws it over the middle of the field, zips it in there, and it's caught by the rookie Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer going up and high, pointing that football. That's a big catch from the rook. 11 Jarris versus 11 Wands, and y'all like, yeah, Wands going to handle his own. I would love to see 11 Campbells versus 11 Luke Gexies. Here we go. 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Jacobs. Jacobs bouncing it out, turning it all the way to the backside, and he'll dive ahead for a gain of 5 up to the 49-yard line. Hey, Tim, do you think Washington should have a fire sale? I think they're going to. Mayor's such a beast. I know, dude. No, Peters goes to the locker room. He's looks like he's frustrated with how his back feels. Hopefully he's okay. 2 tight ends to the right. We have 2 receivers out wide to the left. Single back. Jimmy G takes the snap. Play action. Jimmy looking. Throws it over to the right side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Mayer again. Mayer frustrated at himself. Good coverage, though. Great coverage there by Kirby Joseph all over Michael Mayer on that one. Michael Mayer had an opportunity. He just let it go right through his hands. You only have the luxury of picking a running back like Gibbs in the first round when there's a team that doesn't have any glaring needs. Yeah. Even then, I wouldn't do that. I would just go ahead and get another rotational defensive end. You never know with injuries and things like that. Running backs are such a dime a dozen. I would never draft a running back in the first. Here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Empty backfield set, takes the snap, drops back to pass, pumping, pressure coming, and down goes Jimmy! Aleem McNeil coming up with the sack, loss of 8, and the Raiders will be forced to punt. 11 Trumps or 11 Bidens? Biden's in better shape, right? He may not end up going where the direction you want him to, but he's definitely in better shape than Trump right now, right? I think I gotta go that, right? Trump would just confuse him. Are you sure you want to go that way? There's the kick. It's all in fun. There's the catch. Fair catch at the 11. Dangerous fair catch. But all right. Lions get the ball. Great Watubi in the house. Jimmy G stinks. Yeah. Jimmy G's not the best. Jimmy G's not the best. 1:07 to go here in the third. Goff telling his crowd to be quiet a little bit. You really think Biden can confidently relay the play to the other Bidens? Hey, as long as he got give him a wristband and just say play 11. Here we go. 1:07 to go in the third quarter. Single back formation. They shift. 3 tight end set. Amon-Ra now goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Jahmyr Gibbs takes the snap. And Jahmyr Gibbs takes the handoff, rather, and he's still going and falling forward for another 10. Jahmyr Gibbs. He is killing it tonight. 20 carries for 126 yards, and that's good for another 11 of them. Y'all made it political when you made a hit piece on chairs. All right, here we go. What's up, Freeman? Single back formation. Puts Amon-Ra in motion, left to right, takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs somehow makes the first guy miss. And it will be another gain of about 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Rigged. Gibbs is that dude. Gibbs, he is killing it tonight. But granted, I mean, Gibbs is a beast. There's no doubt about it. But the Raiders do have one of the worst rush defenses in the league. All right, Jared Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. 3 receivers to the left. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here. Lions 23, Raiders 14. Marcus Peters comes running back into the stadium, and hopefully he's okay. So it looks like Louis Tianati takes the... Oh, Jarris and Ed, though. They're coming back. Jarris and Ed coming back. They're not dead yet. That was funny. All right. Hey guys, since I went to prison, do I have to... Oh, jeez. All right, so that's the end of the third quarter. Do we have another game to play at the end of the third quarter? We had Weddle, we had Immaculate Grid. Do we have one more game to play? I'm not sure. What is the other... Is there another... Oh, yeah, Global. What country starting with, ladies and gents? What country starting with? All right, let's see what you guys got. Come on. Botswana, huh? All right, we're starting in the middle of Africa. Not very close at all. 5,000 miles. 5,000. Might be in over here. Could be in Europe, maybe. Let's go with Uruguay. Nope, even cooler. Okay, so we're definitely... the wrong way. So we're probably over in this direction. Let's go with like Nepal. It's a little warmer, but not warm at all. Maybe over here in the Middle East again, Turkey. Okay, we're getting closer. Still 1,000 miles away. So that was 3,000. That's more than 2,000, right? It's got to be up here, maybe? All right, here we go. Single back formation, play action, roll into his left, take those underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta. Laporta, shake and bake, makes the first guy miss, but gets pushed out of bounds by Epps for a first down. Gains about 8 on the play, maybe 9. Interesting. So we're 1,000 miles away. This is closer. Is it like Estonia? It's a little bit more north. Estonia, 390 miles. So yeah, we're in the range now. Maybe Finland. Finland is farther, I think. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Gibbs. Gibbs finds another running lane, and Merrig has to drag him down, but it's another 9-yard gain. 9-yard gain. Is it like Germany? Germany's bordering it. Okay, so it's got to be, what's right here? Shoot, Austria? I don't know. What's this? Here we go. Goff in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's going to set it up to Jahmyr Gibbs in the screen game. Jahmyr Gibbs will get tackled, but not until after a first down is made. Tim is 2 PC now. Nepal, Italy. This dude, Gibbs. Belarus? Is it Belarus right here? No idea. Yeah, France is over here. Poland. That might be it. Oh, what? It's not that way? Oh, it's this way. Oh, it might be actually France. Nope. Here we go. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Excuse me, to the left is Raymond. Golly, I can't figure this out. What's under here? What's this country? This is Italy, but that's touching France. That's not it. What, Greece is like down there or something? What is this? Belarus? Is it Belarus? I don't know. I don't even know where Belarus is. That one, not familiar. Nope, Belarus is cooler. It's this, right here. Or maybe it's right here. Or is it Denmark? Ah, it's Denmark. We just went the wrong way. Here we go. Single back formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Reynolds falls forward for a gain of 2. I've been to Denmark. Czech Republic, Yugoslavia. All right, 3rd and 3 here for the Lions. Injured Raider here. Number 90. Number 90 for the Raiders is Jerry Tillery, added from the Chargers. Grabbing his right leg. Hopefully he's all right. 12:08 to go here in the 4th quarter. And it's 3rd and 3. The Raiders need to get a stop to get back into this football game. Who won me? Mr. Trump, does Biden have a pass? Oh, gosh. India, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, this dude Gibbs is going off right now. Gibbs, 22 carries, 142 yards, and a touchdown. Yikes. Yikes. What does he have in my fantasy league? I'm curious. I remember I traded him away, too. Man, I may have actually had a chance to win if I played the right players. But at the same time, Pat Mahomes struggled. Jahmyr Gibbs, 36 fantasy points tonight. 36. Wow. Well, you win some, you lose some, right? Now, my homies in Fulton County said nah. Oh, gosh. All right, guy. We're done. We're done with the politics. It was funny for the time. Gives us more total yards than the Raiders. Is that true? That actually might be true. Oh, no. Oh, it's that kind of a day for the Raiders right now. Jimmy Garoppolo is 6 for 14 for only 62 yards. Yikes. Laporta has 19 fantasy points. Yes, he does. I have him in my league. What is he, like the 3rd tight end right now? Maybe 4th? Very pleased with him. Position rank 5 now. Should move up again, though. Should move up. I guess TJ, Travis Kelce. Oh, Mark Andrews is probably above him now. Yeah, and then George Kittle probably just surpassed him. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Is Gibbs. Gibbs will fight forward with what he can. He'll get a gain of about 2. Setting up 4th and 1. And then the Lions will have a decision to make. I'm going to be honest. I thought Hoyer was still playing. Brian Hoyer? For the Raiders? Yeah. All right, 11:26 to go. Do we have another injured player? Like, what's going on here? No, they're measuring it. Makes sense. And he's going to be a couple of chain links short. Couple of chain links short. Let's see what we got. Brad Holmes. $11:26 to go in the 4th quarter. There's our next GM. Here we go. I formation. They're going to go with the run here. Tight end in motion, right to left, takes a snap, QB sneak, and it's a tush push. And he gets it. And he gets it. 11:15 to go in the fourth. And it's a false start against the... It's not a false start, excuse me. Offsides against the Raiders. So they'll get an extra couple of yards. Uncle Phil with glasses, yeah. I do not want a GM who thinks it's okay to draft a running back in the first. Do not do it to me. I think it's a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Play action. Goff trying to set up the screen. He's just going to have to throw it away, and does. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man, Seahawks are 5-2. That's wild to me. That's wild. Good for them. Good for them. Aikman, yeah. Pats really let go of Jacoby for Juju. Didn't make sense. He underpaid and is way more productive than Juju. Well, he hasn't had a single catch this game, but, I understand what you're saying. Jahmyr Gibbs will just run up the middle this time. Not a lot there. Maybe gets a gain of 1.5 yards on the play. 3rd down and a long 8 coming up for the Lions. Meet again, it's yourself then. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Lions trying to ice this game out with a nice long drive and a score. All right, 2 receivers each side, empty backfield set. Puts a man in motion as St. Brown. Takes the snap, drops back, throws it over to the right side, and it's a little bit behind Raymond. Oh, man, Goff would love to have that throw back because he definitely had Raymond able to turn upfield and get an easy 1st down. He was trying to reach back for one-hand grab, but could not do it. Remember when Philly fans were urging Howie to draft Bijan and look at Swift as balling for him? Yeah, exactly. 100% expert. Shoot, I mean, David Montgomery was killing it before his injury. 52-yard attempt here from Patterson on the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. How in the world? Did it get tipped? That was the weirdest looking kick. And somehow snuck through the uprights, and Patterson with a 52-yard field goal puts the Lions up by 12. This is hilarious. I dropped this kid the week after I drop him. What did he end up with? Riley Patterson. He's up to 18 fantasy points. Which, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Literally, he got me 0 last week. I drop him, and he gets 18. My kicker, I think, did decent. My kicker got 15.5. So I'm not really that upset because my kicker is really good. But still, like, come on. It ain't Jacoby's fault. Literally, Garoppolo isn't even targeting Myers at all. No, he's not. He's not at all. That's the dude who makes TikToks. Yeah, Juju. Yeah. Man. Under 47.5. Not looking good. Not looking... Well, actually, what are you at? 40? Well, you can afford one more touchdown. Actually, I think you're all right. Because the Raiders are now going to have to force touchdowns, right? They can't settle for field goals anymore. Because then they would all still be down by 2 scores. So now they're pretty much in the spot where the Raiders have to get touchdowns. Tough. You could also be in Fred Durst's costume with a backwards hat. Fred Durst. Not familiar with Fred Durst off the top of my head. Maybe I'll recognize him if I did that. No, I have no idea this Fred Durst. All right, here we go. Oh, it's muffed. The Raiders muff it. And Carter, he's going to get tackled at the 2. The worst kick return we've seen all year. They literally are starting at their own 2 on a kick return. Dorsey banged up. That's a good kick there by the Lions. And Carter couldn't handle it off the bounce. Wow. Razor season summed up in one play, yeah. Limp Bizkit. Oh, is that who it is? Limp Bizkit? I've heard of Limp Bizkit, but I don't know anything about him. You kids. Dude, I don't even know pop culture around now, okay? Like, seriously. I'm totally unplugged from that stuff. All right, he does get up and walk off on his own accord. Is Dorsey. He's walking off on his own power. May have just scared him again with that ankle injury. Been there before. All right, here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun has to go 98 yards. Have you heard of Taylor Swift? Yeah, I think I've heard of Taylor Swift. Limp Bizkit was not as big as Taylor Swift back in the day. 2 receivers each side. Jimmy G takes a snap, drops back, blitz coming, has to get rid of it, going deep, has a step on his man, and oh my gosh! Jimmy just needs to throw it in bounds, and that's a touchdown for Davante Adams. They literally went cover 0, all-out blitz. It is 1-on-1. Wow, this is terrible. You just got to throw it in bounds. 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Blitz coming again. Throws it over the middle. And incomplete. Brian Branch in the coverage. There's a flag. Uh-oh. Jimmy G slow to get up. He got hit low. Defense. Number 46 comes up with an illegal hit. That is the rookie, Jack Campbell, diving at the legs of Jimmy Garoppolo. And he's going to give him a free 15-yard penalty. And that'll move them up to... How bad is it? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's fine. You're fine. What do you mean? Joe Buck, relax. That was not bad at all. I mean, it should be a flag, but it wasn't like he broke his ankle or nothing. Here we go. Garoppolo in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, steps up, avoids the rush. Now rolling to his right. Throwing it over the middle of the field, and Jacoby Myers comes up with his first catch of the day. Tim sucks. You should watch Cheers. Question should be, does Taylor Swift know Tim when they fire up the band? Yeah. Tim, do you know any other good young offensive-minded head coaches candidates that are younger, under the age of 40, besides Ben Johnson, that you really like, or anybody else that you've heard of? No, I should do more research. If I was actually making the hire, I would definitely do way more research. I would be interested in who is the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals? Drew Pinsig. How old is this guy? Petzing. Drew Petzing. I really like what the Arizona Cardinals have done this year. They just don't have talent, which is why they're not winning games. But he's a 35-year-old. Drew Petzing comes from the Nick Sirianni tree. And I think the Cardinals, when we watched them week 1, I thought he did a tremendous job. Tim, why did you delete your IG? I did what? I don't know. Rye guy must have done something crazy. Yeah, Eberflus, great hire. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G. What's going on here? Ref stopped the clock. Nine minutes and 20 seconds. There's a clock issue. Why are the fans booing so much? What is going on? He looks like a predator. All right, here we go. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. At their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Renfro in motion, stays to the left, takes the snap. Blitz coming, and down goes Jimmy. Anzalone, blitzing linebacker, comes up and makes the hit, and it's a 7-yard loss for the Raiders. You know the difference between everybody else in Philly? What's that? Talent? I have no idea. More than one championship? What? A lot in his NASCAR streams? Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Jimmy steps up. Pressure coming, and down goes Jimmy again. And it's a Lee McNeil again. Is that number 3? No, number 2. But he had a couple. I think he had a tackle for loss or something. Unless it hasn't updated. Might be number 3. Aleem McNeil. He's having a day. 3rd and 28. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side. Caught by Renfro. Following his blocks. He's got to go a long way. Slips on the play. Still going. But 3rd and 28 is just too much. That'll bring up 4th down for the Raiders. 7.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Let's see what McDaniels decides to do. 4th and 10. McDaniels keeps the offense on the field. He's not giving up. $7:15 to go. You know how I feel about the Eagles, Jan. So you can cut the crap. All right. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 4th and 10. Big play here. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Jimmy steps up, and down goes Garoppolo! Down goes Garoppolo, and it's Anzalone again! He gets his 2nd sack of the day. 2nd sack, 3rd tackle for loss. Holy smokes. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Jan, this is Wendy's. All right, so turnover on downs. That was probably the worst case scenario for you on here we go. Single back formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Is Reynolds. Reynolds will find a way to get a first down up to the 18-yard line. Craig Reynolds having a really solid day for Reynolds. If it wasn't for the fumble, he's up to what? 53 yards as the backup. Not bad at all. I think they should have kicked the ball and get the points. They couldn't kick the ball and get points. They were backed up in their own territory. John, why are you going to get... We are going to cut you off. Yawn. Here we go. Single back formation. Craig, the running back, takes a snap. Hand off to the left side. Reynolds trying to bounce it out to the left side. He will. Cutting it up. Stiff-arming a man, and he's tackled inside the 5. First and goal. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Under 47.5 if they score and stop, it's over. True. You're not dead yet, but that was probably worst case scenario. I guess other than the Raiders scoring a touchdown, but anyway. That was stupid to go for it. No worries. No worries, Freeman. Tim, do you think the Eagles make it back to the Super Bowl? I mean, I think they definitely have the inside lane, if that makes sense. Single back formation again, takes a snap. Reynolds bouncing it out, cutting it up, and Reynolds into the end zone. But wait a minute, flag is thrown. Might be holding. Holding. Offense, number 70. Replay first down. It is Skipper. Dan Skipper at left guard gets called for the hold. Let's take a look. Yeah, he kind of dragged him down. Yeah, not a good block there at all. Take the knee, man. Here we go. First and goal. 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Hey, if they run the ball a bunch, they could kill the clock. Even if they do score, they're killing more clock. Jahmyr Gibbs enters the game. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs gets hit again by Crosby after a gain of 2. Oh, sorry, Sora. Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. All right. So the Raiders will use their first timeout. Raiders are actually using timeouts here. That's awesome. Good to know. Big tackle, Crosby. Yep. So the Raiders are using their timeouts. That's good news for you there, K-Pizzle. It's great news. He fired his editor a little while ago. Another field goal incoming. Just to tick him even further. Yeah, because exactly. Patterson gets another field goal. All right, 5:13 to go. Single back formation, takes the snap, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to get anything he can. He's going to get another 3-yard gain up to the 9. A little extracurriculars at the end of the play. Is there any flags? Doesn't look like there's any flags. So the Raiders will use their second timeout with 5:07 to go. I thought the fame got to you, man. No, you're good. And Tim, I said hello, no acknowledgement that I'm laughing. Screw you. Lions field goal mean lose? I don't think so, because I don't know if the Raiders will score. As you said, you got to get a stop. because Raiders will score. Sounds good. Play action. Goff rolling to his right. Hey, oh, it's going to be dropped by Laporta. Oh. Wow. Wow. If Lions score TD, they will lose. TD lose will play to play. Tim does not care. He's the man. What is going on here in the chat? You guys are weird. All right, here we go. Riley Patterson with another field goal attempt. 4th and goal. This one's from 26 yards out. The left hash, the snap, the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is no good! No good! And the under is intact! It is no good! Wow! Wow. That's nuts. Let's go. The Raiders have them exactly where they want them. KP hyped after that. That's sick. Wow. All right. 4:59 to go in the 4th. Do the Raiders have a comeback? I just grabbed myself. So the Raiders have one timeout. 4:59 to go. They ain't dead yet at the 20-yard line. It was a 26-yard field goal. How did they get it at the 20? Shouldn't they get it at the 20, at the 16? Makes no sense. Takes a snap. Play action. Pumping. Throwing it over to the left side. Somehow slings it. Oh my God, he fumbles. And then scooped up by Jacoby Myers. And it's 1st and 10. That's an insane throw by Jimmy. I think the ground may have caused a fumble. Either way, it doesn't matter. At the 40, takes a snap. Pumping. Now throwing over to the left side, and Jacobs drops it. Barnes comes up and makes a big hit on the play. 2nd and 10. 4:29 to go in the 4th quarter. $4:29 to go. Can they get anything going here on offense? All right. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back. Going deep. Wide open again is Davante Adams, and he can't put it anywhere near him. Jimmy G. I mean, Davante Adams is getting insane separation, and Jimmy G just can't even put it in the vicinity. Holy smokes. Oh, what a route. I mean, that route is just put it anywhere near him, and it's a big play, and Jimmy can't believe it. Wow. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G. 3rd and 10, takes the snap. Blitz coming. Jimmy avoids the rush, steps up, but he cannot escape forever. And it's another sack, and it's Tracy Walker III who gets a big sack, and it's now 4th down and long. They're going to go for it yet again here at their own 32 after the sack. Wow. Wow. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy Garoppolo in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Pumping, throwing underneath. It'll be caught by White. White will not get to the 1st down marker. And with 3:29 to go, the Lions just need 2 first downs and the game is over. 3:29 to go in the 4th. Adams is so upset. He's beside himself. Yeah, Adams is so upset. He's got to breathe. Yeah, look at him. I don't blame him one bit. I would be beside myself too. I get that open several times tonight, and you can't just get it anywhere near me. Granted, he did have one drop. That was a big mistake by him. But still, it's bad. Here we go. Reynolds, the running back, takes the snap, hand off to the left side. Reynolds bouncing it out, cutting it up now, and he gets a gain of 2 on the play. Out of Chicago would be awesome. Yeah, he wants to go to a quarterback that can throw. So he's coming to Washington. Now you know why Debo was playing running back when Jimmy G was there. That's a great point, expert. Instead of asking him to trade himself, he asked him to trade Jimmy. Yeah, no, there's no value for Jimmy. It's crazy that they thought, yeah, let me go bring in Jimmy. After everything we know, they brought in Jimmy to be their quarterback. Here we go. Reynolds, the single back. 3 tight end set. Williams is wide open outside if you want it. They don't want it. Reynolds cuts it up the middle, and Reynolds holding onto that football, falls forward for a gain of 5. 3:15 and counting here in the fourth. First choice was DeVito's Giants. Hopefully I'm tired of... Oh, yeah, first choice was DeVito's Giants. I see what you're saying. Devontae Adams' first choice was the Giants. DeVito's Giants. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Can they get the first down here? That'll go a long way to icing this game out. Reynolds again, back to the single back. Here we go. Goff under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Reynolds. Reynolds will fall forward for only a gain of about a yard. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Do they go for 4? Or excuse me, go for it on the 4th down here? It would be a pretty long field goal. I think you go for it here. Told you, Tim. Jimmy looks good in black. Yeah. Wow. All right, so that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. The Lions fans are just chilling now. They're just like, can we just end the game so we can celebrate? 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. So the Lions will be on bye week next week. So I got to pick up a tight end because Laporta is on bye. A couple of tight ends out there actually in my league that I might go after. We'll see. McBride had a big day. I got to go for Taysom Hill probably. That's probably who I'll go with. Jimmy G couldn't throw a forward pass if he was playing with his kids. Oh, gosh. Niners always relied on the run game because Shanahan knew this guy couldn't throw. Right. Adam Finna to holla at Mahomes. Could you imagine? Trade in division to them? No shot. I saw the Incredibles cosplay. You missed it. I saw it. I didn't point it out, but I did see it. That's for sure. Appreciate all of you in the chat, especially the ones that have hit the like button. Maybe we got some new subscribers. What are we up to now? We're up to 5,012. So we got a few new subs. We got a new short out there. Nice. That's cool. He did the memes. Calls me TJ Detweiler. Oh, man. Jimmy G had no time for his... Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Just realized I've been on Top Chat all night. I wonder if that makes a difference. Wait, your editor has access to your channel? Yep. How else is he going to post things for me? I just can't have Carlson get either a field goal or an extra point here. Yeah. Wait, if he gets an extra point, wouldn't he only get 3 points and you would have win? Here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Jimmy G throwing it underneath, and it's to the backup tight end, and he stays in bounds. It's Wright who makes the grab, and this game is over. The Raiders can use their final timeout if they wanted. Actually, they can't, actually. So now they get to kneel it, and this game is over. So Jared Goff. So the Lions will take care of business and win 26-14 here at home, moving to 6-2 on the year. Jared Goff right now, 26 for 37, 272 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Jahmyr Gibbs, what a day for him. 26 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown. He ends the day only 5 yards away from the Raiders' total offense. After sacks, Jimmy Garoppolo only had 77 yards in the passing game, but on the day, he had 10 for 21, 126, and an interception, no touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, 15 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Of course, they had to pretty much abandon the run later in the game. Josh Jacobs was also the leading receiver with 2 catches, 27 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 6 catches, 108 yards on the day. There's the next kneel down for Goff. Clock is going to wind down to 0 after that one. Trayvon Merrick, 10 tackles, leading all tacklers on the day. Anzalone had 7 tackles and also 2 sacks, and as well another tackle for loss. Patterson, 4 for 5 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Carlson just went 2 for 2 on extra points. Team stats, you had 29 first downs for the Lions to only 12 for the Raiders. Lions only went 6 for 14 on third downs, 1 for 1 on fourth. Raiders went 1 for 9 on third down with 0 for 3 on fourth down efficiency. Total yards of offense. Look at this. 486 to 157. What a disaster that is for the Raiders. Penalties, you had 5 against the Lions for 55 and 4 for 40 against the Raiders. Time of possession, 39.5 to 20.5. That is a huge, huge deal. Moral of the story is Jimmy G's not very good. He just missed Adams wide open several times. And this was a 2-point game going, I believe, getting close to the fourth quarter, right? When did they score that last touchdown? In the third with 3:13. So 2-point game late in the third. And it ends up being a 12-point victory for the Lions. Raiders couldn't do anything offensively in the second half. If it wasn't for a pick 6, this game would have been even way worse. Yeah, so tough game. Yeah, you can see at one point, the Lions only had a 69% chance of winning the game. At worst, it was a 65% chance of winning the game. So Lions definitely had control throughout. It was the pick 6 that was at the scariest moment. But yeah, this game is over. Appreciate all of you watching until the end. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We hit 5,000 subscribers, which is awesome. So we're going to be on the way to 10K now. So that starts a new goal. Once you close one chapter, you get to the next. So appreciate all of you watching, and I will be back tomorrow night with the film review of the Commanders versus the Eagles. We'll go through that mess for a bit and hang out, chat it up with you guys. Appreciate all of you, and we'll see you then. And I'll see you next time. And until next time, see ya!